parents before us, our brother beside us, our cousins building us, our families. Tired, we fall, we cry, we challenge. Together we smile, we grow, we love. Our strength, our fight, we won our clan. Together we learn, we earn, we love. Our parents before us, our brother beside us, our cousins building us, our families. Tired, we fall, we cry, we challenge. Together we smile, we grow, we love. Our strength, our fight, we won our clan. Together we learn, we earn, we love. Our parents before us, our brother beside us, our cousins building us, our families. I am said to be difficult, I just might be. I am said to be rude, I am sure I am. I am said to be hard to be friends with. You didn't help me get better. Did you? Did you think you were helping me? Did you put energy into being a friend? Did you? It is said I am not given, I thought I gave a lot. It is said I am not tolerant, I thought I tolerated a lot. It is said I am not caring, I thought I cared more than received. Did you? Do you believe you helped me? Did you? Do you put energy into being a true friend? Did you? I once asked someone, are you in this with your heart? heart to you. You were important to me. Then it was time to stop looking at you and start looking at me. I realized I was the caged bird that must be set free. In that freedom I realized you never cared. You use words to get what you want. Did you know the next person that acted like you would be seen quicker? Did you care? Did you know? Did you know the next person you went to would also work at overlooking your bad treatment? Do you see it? I know I chose to be beat down until I was tired of being on the floor for you. I am said to be honest, I am said to be a bitch, I am said to be hard, I am said to be free. And you? My daddy's little girl, I remember being little and tagging along behind him, 'cause I felt my daddy's heart was there. I was daddy's little girl, he could break me or he could make me. I was no one's little being. I just knew where I was safe. We would hang out under the tree, chewing on the end of grass, visiting, talking and relaxing while we watched cars go by. One day we sat there enjoying the peaceful time. A car drove by with a Saint Bernard. I remember my daddy said something about the dog size. The car came by a second time. This time it stopped. The lady was there. Uncle Dutch giggled like my daddy. My heart broke when she told me no, but she didn't know my daddy's heart was already there. Sadly I returned, and as I sit here now, I have no memory of the car anymore. But my disappointment was gonna be too much to bear. My daddy's heart was already there. I was Brutus's little girl now. He slept under my bedroom window. When it thundered, he'd make it to my room. I felt Brutus's heart was mine now. you think I was going to sit? I cannot do that, my dear sir. With drill and saw in hand, I sat at my desk, forgetting task at hand. Have you met me? I am my father's daughter. I have things on my mind. I must get things done. Have you met me? I got things I must get done. Have you met me? I'm doing stuff. I may not know what I'm doing, but I am getting things done. The sink is getting a drain. The platforms are getting streams. Have you met me? I am my father's daughter. I can't just sit and get nothing done. I may not know what I'm doing, but I'm getting them done. Have you met me? I got things I must get done. Have you met me? I'm doing stuff. Giggles are aplenty, games are our goal. Goofballs poking fun at things, battles will be won. Home or miles from each other, distance is not part of our plan. We're playing cards with each other, with the cards in our hands. Hanging with each other, challenging for winning our turn. Cards are for playing, friends are helping. Giggles are aplenty, games are our goal. Goofballs poking fun at things, battles will be won. We battle while playing games. We giggle when things are funny. We goof around in plenty. The games are our focus, but chat is our friend.
Giggles because we're lighthearted. Laughter feels so good. It heals a hurt soul. Laughter and giggles breaks a rib or two.
Goofballs are aplenty, the heifers at the lake. Goofballs around the table, silly as can be. Home or miles from each other, distance is not part of our plan. We're playing cards with each other, with the cards in our hands. Giggles are aplenty, games are our goal. Goofballs poking fun at things, battles will be won. Will be won. Goofballs are aplenty, the heifers at the lake. Goofballs around the table, silly as can be. Home or miles from each other, distance is not part of our plan. We're playing cards with each other, with the cards in our hands. giggles are aplenty, games are our goal, goofballs poking fun at things, battles will be won. Dolly had hers and I had mine. She made $1 million and I got a lifetime. Dolly had hers and I had mine. Mine was a breeze that sounded the wind chimes. Things were hard for us. Things were hard for me. I tried to do for her and hide the fuss. I tried to protect her, now I know she doesn't agree. Dolly had hers and I had mine. Hers made $1 million, mine let me live a lifetime. Dolly had hers and I had mine. She brought me love and gave me tears. I cried myself to sleep, the TV on to hide my thoughts. My girl was tough, she learned what I showed her, but things I never showed her was what I fought. Dolly had hers and I had mine. Dolly begged for hers to leave. I begged for mine to return. I'm silent in my pleading as I have no voice. Dolly had hers and I had mine. Hers sounded beautiful, but mine is beautiful. Dolly had hers and I had mine. Dolly hears hers, but I yearn to hear mine.
Ditto dog, a happy dog. He loves to smile, he loves to play. Ditto dog likes to run and play. Ditto dog has a real fun day. Ditto dog, an awesome dog. He loves Pace Ranch, it's his home. Ditto dog, a happy dog. He frolics with the sounds of birds around. The sounds of the hills puts a smile on his face. The birds sing, Ditto dog runs, plays and smiles. Ditto dog, a happy dog. He loves to smile, he loves to play. Ditto dog likes to run and play. Ditto dog has a real fun day. Ditto dog, a happy dog. He loves to smile, he loves to play. Ditto dog likes to run and play. Ditto dog has a real fun day. Ditto dog, oh, a happy dog. He loves to smile, he loves to play.
gift from the heavens, as celestial because she is a gift from the moon. She is the meaning of Nova. She is a new heart for Ditto and I. Celestial Nova is gonna be our sky. Celestial because she is a gift from the moon. Nova, she has a newly gifted home here with Ditto. I heard the front heifer is just so happy. I keep having to check in on her to make sure she's real. Celestial is heavenly and Nova's new. Celestial Nova is a burst of love and brightness. She is a gift from the heaven. I think Moon worked real hard for her to be placed with us. Celestial Nova, a gift from Moon and heaven, bringing joy and excitement to our ranch, right into our daily lives. So much more brightness, so much more movement, so much more real life. Celestial Nova, increasing brightness, invisible with the naked eye. The definite explains her awesomely dramatic life and her placement into our hearts. Ditto is a big brother, his little sister loves him so. She runs and jumps like a rabbit, it's all playing and for show. Ditto is a big brother, little sis is her job. She follows him around in circles and yells for his attention to play. Ditto is a big brother to a gal named Celestial Nova. She's a bright light in this household, new life spring forward daily. Ditto is a big brother. Celestial Nova is a perfect little sister. Ditto is a big brother, his little sister loves him so. Saying to everyone, saying to everyone, just here for the fun. There are giggles aplenty and goofballs on the run. We poke and pull and chuckle, we read the chat if we can. We drink our tea of honeysuckle, we'll help you fit in our clan. The chat tells us info, whether we know it or we do not. But like a hungry, like a data info, we Google it so that chat gets taught. We poke and pull and chuckle, we read the chat if we can. We drink our tea of honeysuckle, I'll help you fit in our clan. Shake your head if you must, but stay, we're sure you will. Your bladder might just bust as your giggle is our thrill. We poke and pull and chuckle, we read the chat if we can. We drink our tea of honeysuckle, I'll help you fit in our clan. We look things up on Google, as Google is our friend. Your laughter should sound fugal, as laughing dead here is a trend. We poke and pull and chuckle, we read the laughter comes from our soul. You'll tell from all our glee. We poke and pull and chuckle. We rid the chat if we can. We drink our tea of honeysuckle. I'll help you fit in our clan. A twist might happen later, after chat is all caught up. Games making laughter greater, your giggle box filled up. You will enjoy the stream, the friendships and joy. Guest and chat work as a team. Our goal is for us to enjoy.
Howdy.
Howdy, y'all.
Hello.
See, we're all here. Don't be messing with us. Don't be messing with us. We showed up, and we showed up and on in time. Yep. Totally on time. Well, okay.
Can you hear us all?
I'm. That would be a good question because I didn't have nobody muted. I have nobody muted at all. I didn't mute any of us. So we're good there. They should be able to hear us. They really McDilly McDull should. So, like a hot dog tossed into a garage, says Buttledown. Does that mean that they can hear us?
Oh, they're fucking with Bobby. About the garage.
1776 says we hear all of yes. Okay, let's quick read chat. 1776 started posting all of her normal YouTube Rumble, do the punch and the thumbs and all that other good stuff. Puddletown says I'm not late this time. 1776 says hiya Puddles, and Puddle says hiya Heidel, and Pud says here for the pre-show button pushing, and I was here for it. And Queen says
howdy, y'all.
And Puddletown says, hi, Queen. And he just, his heart goes thunk, 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 and he starts to melt. And Froggy says, hiya, that's my friend over there, darn it. I wish that I would have told her. I need to let her know that we're doing a pre-show in case, there's problems. 1776 says, hiya, Queen. Hope you're feeling better today. Did you want to address that, sweetheart?
I'm sorry. What was you saying? I lost. I'm sorry.
1776 says, hiya, Queen. Hope you're feeling better today.
Let's just say kind of, not sort of, in and out. It's an in and out thing.
Let's say she made it here, but don't be pushing her. Okay?
Yeah.
Hangry ain't got nothing on what she might end up feeling. How's that sound?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Bud says the sweetest sweetheart that ever lived. She is. We all love her for it. 1776 is Froggy. Hiya. Good to see ya. And Squaw Bob was in the house. Don't know if he still is. And he gives the lovely peace dove in here. Hiya, Squaw Bob. Thank you for swinging by like you do. We love it. Froggy says, thanks, Heidel. Glad to be seen today. And then, hiya, Squaw Bob is what 1776 says. Good to see you, sir. And Squaw Bob gives Heidel a hug. Oh, and then he gave me and Chat a hug, too. Thank you, Squaw Bob. Double hugs back at you. Puddletown says, hiya. And Froggy says, hiya, Squaw Bob. Although she's called you Square Bob. Okay. Froggy says, where's Shinny? And then, well, it could be her phone, too, changed it. And I'll check back in later. Good, because it's been forever, honey. I miss you. Even because I haven't even been doing Facebook. Okay, in my personal, neither in my streamers Facebook nor in my personal Facebook. I haven't done either one of them. And she's been DMing me cute little things in sometimes I look at them and sometimes I'm just too busy and too exhausted to do it. You think I'm not busy in Discord, girl? I am not busy in my own personal life. I am just working, and that's all I got time for. I am making a broth, a soup broth, an onion soup broth. Oh, it smells so good. It's been going for a couple hours already. 1776 is Froggy. Shinny has started doing preludes before the show starts so that we know if the show is gonna start. See how that works? And Pud says, oh, Buffalo, I had one come right up to my car window in Yosemite. He could have pushed my car over. I talked to him. I'm sorry, something happened on my screen. I talked to him and he smiled and left. It was scary and awesome. Well, that's because they aren't as much weight as your car, and they can push it over like a fart was on its way out the body. I'm just saying they could do that. They could do that. We don't want them to do it, but they could do that. So not cool, but they can do that. Where was I?
812 or 811, 611 for you.
Yeah, thank you very much. And Pud says I could hear him breathing. See, I only remember being in Yosemite and the bears having eaten campers. And so I wasn't allowed to sleep outside. I had to sleep inside. It kind of sucked, but at the same time, I'm alive. I did have a horrible dream because I heard what the ranger said to my parents. He had eaten a kid the night before. And so I had a horrible, horrible dream, even though I was asleep in the cab of the trucking camper. He turned his little fingers into a skeleton key and reached in and turned it and opened the door anyway.
I mean, they were probably full already, so that's one positive.
Well, see, I would have never thunk that, but there's more than... Yeah. See, I was an intelligent child. I would have went, but there's more than one bear out there. Wow. You know, I would have...
Not all of them want to eat people, though.
It's Yosemite.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Pud says, I also saw a circular rainbow there in Jackson Hole. It was the trip of weird stuff happening, raining all around me and dry where I was. Well, that's because, you know, your nickname should be Storm. He says, it was a strange sight. And I came along and said, hey there, Froggy, this is a pre-show. The real show starts at 6:30 p.m. This is just me working in the background trying to get things ready. And I was working the whole time. I really seriously was. Just saying, not just setting. Pud says, hi, Shinny, careful with the buttons. I was trying. And Pud says, that's a dobro. What the fuck is a dobro? I played that and lead guitar in the band. Oh, okay. It's an instrument. So is another instrument on a man's body. Is that a dobro too? I don't know. You can make so many neat sounds with the dobro. Yeah, instead of sucking, you can blow, and you know, it starts making different sounds. I'm just saying. And then I
or like a guitar than that.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
You don't suck or blow on it.
Okay, well, it was like a flute to me. And I came along and said, hey, working away. Pud says, a little spinning circle loading lag, but not as much as last time, which is funny because then I did a speed test and I had 92.75 down and 13.71 up. And that was with the stream going. So I just went ahead and ended Twitch because why not? 1776 says, Pud, I've seen buffalo up close and personal too, but in Alaska, also seen what happens to a car when they run out of crossing highway in the middle of nowhere. Well, that is like, I hear the song Taps playing for the car. Okay, I just hear the song taps playing for the car. I can't help it. 1776 is had to help the driver and the passenger stay still and give pressure. Okay, so we did all that. 1776 is a person with me had to drive. And then Puddle Sound says, I made friends with my buffalo, and they are surprisingly large, and he snuck up on me. Large, quiet, and stinky. Anyway, Pud says, well, that's scary, Heidel. And then 1770, you're lucky. Most in Alaska won't. It's more wild up there. I've got to.
Ours in South Dakota are very used to people, and they don't care. And
they figured people out, and they're like, "Watch out! I'm going to fuck you up." Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, they aren't. There's no fear of people, and like the motorcycle people all think they can just buzz right by them. Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's funny.
Well. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, and now that you mentioned that, so I might have said this last night, but I don't remember. So I was coming home. Where was I yesterday? I went somewhere yesterday. I don't even know where the fuck I went. Maybe it was the day before. Anyway, I have no time clue. So I was out in my vehicle this last week. There, I'm not lying. I don't know when, but in the last week, I was out in my vehicle and I was coming home. And funny enough, the goats were out on my street. Well, my friend who lives down the street has goats, or at least I thought he had goats. Because when I took the dogs down there to play, he said, do they like goats? And I'm like, well, they're herding dogs. They'll try and herd the goats, but the goats are going to turn around and tell them to go fuck off. So that would be really interesting, but I don't think it'd be a problem. He said, oh, okay, no problem. So anyway, that left me believing that he had goats. Okay. So this week when I was driving home, the goats were out on the side of the road, but not in the enclosure. And I went, this is not good. This is going to be a problem. So I went ahead and stopped my vehicle. And then I tried to call him, but I got his voicemail. And while I was on the voicemail with them, all of a sudden this guy was bicycling down because we live on one of those, hi, I'm a cyclist. And our group, our union believes that we need to close down your streets at any given fucking time that we want. And hundreds of thousands of us should be able to ride up and down, and you're a vehicle. So just shut up and keep your mouth shut while running the air conditioner street. Okay. So anyway, this guy was apparently training for that. And as he went by, the goat turned around and went, and started chasing after him. While I'm leaving, my voicemail, I am just like, oh my God, this is the funniest thing. I so wished I had my camera on, because this goat is chasing this guy on this racing 10 speed, 12 speed, whatever it is, bicycle, right? It was hysterical. And boom, she went down, turned the corner. She was going with him. So at a certain point, I was like, God, I gotta go get her. So I got the truck turned around and I went after her. And then some other gals had stopped, and there were two gals with them. So instead of like with me and two dogs, right? Don't ask me where I was going to put the goat. Do you see where this is going? So, well, because I've had goats in my vehicles before. I've had 3 goats in my little Toyota pickup. Okay. With 3 cats. Yep, 3 goats, 3 cats, because it was fire season and we had to get away from the fire because, it was a thing. So, but anyway, when I pulled around, they're trying to figure out who the goat belongs to. And I'm like, okay, it comes up here and that's where it goes. So I pulled up to where the tree was that the goats were all hanging out, but I was eating my lunch. And while I was eating my lunch, I hadn't noticed that the fact that my vehicle was there freaked them all out, and they went back into the fence. So when the girls showed up, they're like, what are you doing parked right there? And I'm like, well, oh, where'd they all go? Well, I'm like, I don't know. They might be getting out of this spot because there was a spot that goats could jump through to get out. And come to find out, they were getting out. There's an area in the fence that's just walk throughable. So they put the goat back through that, and then we're all talking, and I turned around and looked, and here she comes, right, and I'm like, hello, girl, and she's like, friend, and she starts running to me, and I'm like, oh my God, and the other chick's like, you can't talk to her, and I'm like, I figured that one out, thank you very much, but I get it. And so because I was wearing flip-flops, they were wearing boots, so one of them grabbed the goat and put it back in, and it was like, now all we can do is ignore it. And she came out and started chasing after a car. Nothing we can do about it. We tried to tell its owners, but they just closed their fence up. They were sitting in their front yard having an illegal fire. They're kind of like What the Hale's neighbors, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not lying. They're kind of like them.
No.
And so
Okay.
we just went, sorry, goats. Y'all should know to stay in the area. Obviously, you're really people orientated, which is great, but we're not sitting here babysitting all day. So anyway, yeah, funny that you said that.
Yeah.
Because
I suppose were they getting it ready, gonna have like a barbecue or something?
No, because she was a mama goat. She had 3 other goats.
Okay.
She had 3 little babies too. She was just running away from the kids. No. Can't blame her, can you? I'm just saying it's a thing. It's a thing. So yeah, no, because they have one cow who is frequently out. Sometimes they have a horse that is frequently out. Sometimes maybe 2, but only 1 at a time gets out because it's just a little walkthrough. They don't seal it up. So, they're just bad.
Yeah.
I mean, our street is becoming, it's kind of becoming a mini highway. So it's like not good to be doing that because, the more people who build up into the hunting area, because our hunting area is getting smaller and smaller, it's just becoming an issue. And then you have more Indians getting cars, and because they have more babies, and so the babies are growing up getting cars too, and it's more cars. So I hear cars going by here at like 80 miles an hour. They hit that one bump and you hear them fly and hit the ground. It's funny as shit, but the goats wouldn't like it if they hit them. I'm just saying. Anyway, 1776 says, yep, it was adrenaline experience. I'll never forget. That was over 26 years ago. Pud says, I think that's where they got circled the wagons from. It doesn't do you any good with buffalo to circle the wagons. They'll just lift those mofos right on up. That was the engines that they did that for. My peoples were on the way. Puddletown says, a buffalo would completely destroy your car. 1776 says at 60 miles an hour in the dark. Yeah, first. 1776 continues on with circle wagon formation was to prevent livestock from straying, protect against theft, and provide a defense barrier rather than solely for defense against attacks. I thought they just kept everybody all tied up. 1776. I like the Old West history too. Pud says, yeah, but I wonder if they got the idea watching the buffalo and animals circling the babies. I have a button on the side of my mouse that when I push it, just fucks everything right up. Pud says,
2 buttons or just one? Is it a forward and a backwards? Mine has a forward and a backwards.
Oh, you're right. There are 2. Well, I'm just going to tell you. Yeah. And my finger has, because, anyway, it has ruined my days. It is. And I wonder how much
I use that a lot on going in between spreadsheets or like when you're web searching from forward to backward.
Yeah. Well, I doubt that this would be a good time for it. I'm
Probably
just,
not. Quit clicking shit, Heffa.
I'm done. I'm just saying it's just really annoying that it's there.
Yeah, I love it.
They put it in a place that no matter what I do, my short little fat stubbies are going to hit a button. So, I'm just saying. 1776. Wait. Pat says,
that didn't sound right.
What did I do?
Well, I just sound like, could have been a guy saying that.
Oh, Bud says, yeah, but I wonder. Oh, I got it. Shh, don't draw attention to it. It'll go away. Pud says, yeah, but I wonder if they got the idea watching the buffalo. Oh, okay. You can defend all directions. And 1776 says, Pud, oh, you got my research brain working. Thank you. I love it. And Pud's is laughing. And then you can't be just listening to a banjo.
Yeah.
You can't be sass listening to a banjo. You can't be bad.
The next one he said sad.
So sad. Gotcha. Okay, you can't be sad listening to a banjo. Okay. See, I was going all over the place with it. 1776 says, I looked it up and nope, it was a defensive tactic. Okay, says Puds. And then says, my brain just connected things. It made sense, kind of, sort of, but then at the same time, they can't get them close enough. So any livestock's going to walk right straight out. So that's what the cowboys did, was round up the livestock first thing in the morning after they had chow. So I don't know, but y'all go for it. And 1776 is sass all the way. Lol, that's me. And then she says, mine does too. I was kind of thinking similar. I like researching things in general. It gets the little gray cells working. I want mine to die. I just want mine to die. I want to stop thinking. I overthink shit. I want to stop thinking. Pud says, I had a jam at a festival with only banjos, 16 banjos playing all at once. It's on YouTube. It will never happen again. Banjo heaven. We all were playing banjos only. And then 1776 says, that's awesome, Puds. Too bad it won't. You should share that. I had to, God damn it. I had to hit the button. I had to. No, because
is that a new mouse or something?
Yeah, that's not the button I was talking about, but yes, it's a new mouse.
Oh.
No, I had to, because there's an arrow down because chat won't move, and I have to hit the down button, so it takes me all the way to the end, and then I have to come back and find out where I was. It's annoying as hell. So anyway, you should share that in Discord at some point. It says 1776 to Puds, and Puds says 16 banjos almost tore the fabric of space and time. Bobby says, I'm in the fucking house. Anyway, that's not what he says. He says, hey, y'all, waiting on a few feral meowers to show up. They're feral. They're not coming on your clock. Pud says, I will. And then 1776 says, hiya, Bobby. Aw. Snipe says,
howdy ho.
And then says,
hello, Robert.
1776 says, hiya, Snipe. And Bobby says, had to move a bunch of shit around my garage. Well, see, and I thought if you were just here, I could have used your help at my place today. So feel free to just, let me know when you're going to stop by, because I got a lot of shit that I can have you help me with. Bobby says, I got confused by reading widows. Widows, just the widows. They don't like being called little because they don't think they're little because they growed up so much since they were born. So they're just widows. They're widow people. They're just widow people. And 1776 is fine. Look who's been working in their garage. Hey, Bobby. 1776 goes on with, good widows have you, Bobby. And then Pud says, like a hot dog tossed into a garage. 1776 says, Here, all three of you. And now I have to do it again. God dang it. See, I'm at the bottom of that and I can't read anymore without moving it. And then I have to go all the way back up. Oh my God, they're typing like crazy. I tried to get to it faster so that we would be closer to on time. No, God. Anyway, Bobby says widows. And 1776 says equal levels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Twitch offline tonight. I just kicked it off. It was on during the intro, or not the intro, the pre-show, and then I turned it off because somebody said that it was spinning, though it wasn't spinning on my stream that I had up, but he said it was spinning on his stream, so I just went ahead and took it off and after I did my speed check. So anyway, Bobby says, whatever, Queen, and then says, I just got attacked by a beetle. It was a beetle. It wasn't
must have been, well, it must have been beetle. Must have been Paul or Ringo because the other ones are gone.
Oh my God. Oh my God. He actually went there, Bob. He actually, I can't help you, honey. He went there. He totally went there. Boy, 1776 is, ooh, Bobby. And Bobby says, I already had one of them like water striders land on my forehead. Well, were you sweating?
Oh.
And 1776 says, understood, Queen. Oh boy. Hope not in your locks too. And what were you going to say there? Because I have to.
I wasn't going to say anything.
You did. You were. You. Oh, okay. You acted like you was going to say something.
I was laughing at the water strider thing landed it. Is that the big ones? Those big, like, yeah.
What are those?
Or is that the little water striders?
I
think that's, yeah. There's big
water spider. Is that what they're called?
Sliders.
Right. Strider.
STRIDER.
Yeah.
A water strider.
But I didn't know that's what they were called.
Oh, I didn't either. I didn't either. Well, not fucking.
Oh, okay. That's
good. Who knew?
But yeah, they can fly and stuff too. They walk on the water. But what are the big ones? The water beetle ones.
These are water striders, guys. See, we're there. We're looking at them.
Yeah, but you gotta give us 20 seconds.
Yeah, the giant water bugs. If you have one of them come at you, those things will freaking scare the heck out of you.
Well, those are like cockroaches, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like bigger than them even, and they can fly.
Yes, they can, and nobody told me that, and it's not fair. I'm just going to tell you, it's not fair. Look at this one. One of them's got some serious ass pinchers on them. I'm going to go like this and see if I can do it like this.
Giant water bugs are like, yeah.
Look at the guy down here in the corner. He got great big ass pincher biters. This guy's got, well, you can only see his butt. This guy's got big ass pincher biter bugs too. No, thank you. Look, people, I'll take earthquakes and rattlesnakes over this shit any day because this shit can find you. So anyway, I'm just
that shit. I'll smack with my shoe. That snake, I'm hauling ass.
Yeah, they call those giant water bugs beetles toe biters. Because if your feet are in the water, they'll grab your toes.
Huh.
That is funny as hell.
Yeah.
That is funny as hell. They sure do. You punch up toe biters and you get those pictures too. That is so funny. I never knew that. No, thank you. Now I'm thinking that Bobby's right.
Stay out of the lakes.
You just don't go into the water at all.
Bobby, they fly though at night and will come buzzing by you.
Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. Anyway, Bobby says Queen doesn't have enough energy to pull out the spoon, so that means we can do all the things she normally doesn't let us do. 1776 says that onion broth sounds good. No, it smells good. Right now it's just a broth, but once it gets some cheese and some bread put in it, it's gonna be something. It's gonna. Bobby says, yeah, but you're harmless, Heidel. You're locked in the garage. And he made sure to make it stronger while he was out there working at it too. Then Bobby, he's like, yeah, rainbows. I heard it was common on the other planets, but can't remember what it is. Oh, well, I don't know. There's one around the sun. I can tell you that. I'm just saying, I don't know much, but always go for the picture first. So there's a picture of the circular rainbow. Okay. Just so that you know, just so that you know, we are doing a little bit of our Googling already. Okay. So there's the circular rainbow. And so just to be a smart ass, which one should I? Okay, we're gonna go.
Usually get them, but they're like in the middle of winter, and will be ice crystals. We get them down.
Okay, we don't want what makes a rainbow. We want what makes a circular rainbow. Or do we want what is the meaning of a circular rainbow? Can you see a full circle rainbow? All you need to know. Okay. I was overjoyed this evening. Rain drifted in from the east, and with it, the rainbow slowly moved closer and closer until it reached right in front of me. I saw a nearly full circle rainbow, so close it felt within arm's reach. Well, that was an optical illusion, but feel free to jump through it next time. Of course, the rain kept moving too. Soon it was right above me, and I ended up completely soaked. Thank you, whoever the fuck maying. What makes a rainbow? When sunlight and raindrops combine to make a rainbow, they can make a whole circle of light in the sky, but it's very rare sight. Sky conditions must be just right for this. And even if they are, the bottom part of the full circle rainbow is usually blocked by your horizon. That's why we see rainbows not as circles, but as arches across our sky. When you see a rainbow, notice the height of the sun. It helps determine how much of an arc you will see. The lower the sun, the higher the top of the rainbow. If you could get up high enough, you'd see that some rainbows continue below the horizon, seen from closer to the sea level. Mountain climbers sometimes see more of a full circle rainbow. However, even a high mountain isn't high enough to show you the whole circle. Pilots do sometimes report seeing a genuine full circle rainbow. They'd be tough to see out the small windows we passengers look through, but pilots have a much better view from up front. So again, we're paying way. We searched for most of those we found weren't really. This is not a rainbow. I'm just saying, but there's nothing I can do. I stopped him, and now he's.
Bends again, and different colors end up in your on the sun or the moon or a fire. In fact, you might even say about the science of snowflakes and how the shape of H2O.
The way it froze on my end.
Oh, well, I think that he had to put his glasses on so he would feel like he meant more. Know that I want to be this smart about rainbows.
Comic level, but way up in the atmosphere.
Mostly because I can only share it like this. I can't, if I full screen it, you guys get, well, hello. If I full screen it, where'd it go? It went away. All I was trying to do, I'm just saying, If I full screen it, you guys can't see it. So he's like right back here. Let's go back over to here. Watch it play another Fooking ad.
Like tiny sunbending prisms.
I know why it would be playing another Fooking ad. No, but it shouldn't be because I'm in mine.
And if they end up between you and the brightest, I'm trying to think of pointed frisbees. And just like autumn leaves, they tend to fall with their flat sides down because of air resistance. This means that close to the horizon, those crystals are oriented the same way, which creates more concentrated refraction in very specific spots. It can look like there's 3 suns. And because these fake suns obediently follow their solar master through the low sky, we call them sun dogs.
Harder to look like a science teacher.
I'm just saying that if he's a science teacher, I'm flunking the class because I am not interested in a fucking thing that he's saying.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or is he not? Is he like going way far and not doing good?
I can just see him, not hear him. So.
Oh. Well, he's going way deep into like, you know, water particles and floating in the air and
yeah.
you know.
You know how in a rainbow, longer wavelengths are bent slightly less?
He geeked out. He looked like a meteorologist.
Yeah, and I'm done with him. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. We're done with him. We're going back to reading chat. We'll come back.
Someday he's going to have a lot. Someday he's going to have a lot of ear hair, and he isn't going to trim it.
Oh my God.
That's funny. Well, I'm just
of that young boy that hangs out with Ryan, y'all dude.
Oh, Andy, little Andy.
Yeah, he reminds me of little Andy growing up.
Yeah, poor Andy. I find Andy entertaining and educational. This guy here, I just found like, you know.
Well, I didn't hear him either because I didn't mute you on this side and go.
Got it. Yeah, no, you don't want to. He was too much. That's what I don't like about video is that you guys can't hear what I'm sharing at the time that we're sharing it. That's what really sucks. Anyway, Puddletown says, oh, okay, no, we already did the dobro. Oh, wait a minute. A dobro is like a guitar. We're back to that. Loke, a banjo that you play on your lap with your finger picks on a slide. So it lays on your lap. And then, okay, I got it. See, now I know. See, that explained it. Bobby says, officer, were you on the April 18th, 2026, Shinny? I don't know. Where was I? I never know anything, Bobby. It just, I swear to God, it's easier for me. This is why it busts me up when I get called a liar, because I don't have the memory to lie. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, and then I'm going to say I don't give a fuck. So, you know, it just works out that way. And then if somebody reminds me, I can go, oh, yeah. And then I can kind of maybe relive the moment for a second and have more fun with it again, you know? So, yeah, I don't know where was I? Because once he tells me, I might remember I was having fun, right? I mean, that's just it. Also, Shinny, where are we now? Uh-huh. That's me. 1776 is laughing at Bobby and then says, got it alert, dogs need me. Oh, Lonnie, what the hell, neighbors? I really try not to have any of those. You know, the neighbors I do have, I do have some good neighbors, and they understand to leave me the hell alone, which is really the most important part of life in my book. Yeah. It's like, I don't mind having neighbors so that when the smell does start getting bad, they can come get me, okay? Because I'm like, you know, I'd like to be able to retire to like a 11-acre lot. Wait, that way then when I die, well, it's going to be ashes to ashes anyway, I guess. You see, so but it's going to stink, and I don't want to stink up the world. So, you know, with neighbors being this close, but knowing to leave you alone, you can already mentally be on your 11 acres, which I'm not. And not have to worry about it. But if they don't hear from you for a few days and they don't hear you yelling at little Celestial Nova, they're going to check in with you via a text. Are you okay? Yeah, why? I ain't heard nothing. Well, that's because she's being a good girl. We're not used to that yet. Neither am I. Join the club. Bobby says, I don't know jack shit about the Hales. Well, see, that's good. That means you're still sane, because that's all I used to watch on YouTube, and then it just became too much. At first, I don't know. It's too much. It's too much. It just got way too much. I only
watch it because I think at some point there's going to be a train wreck, and I want to see the train wreck.
Well, it's already
happened. I could care less who wrecks.
It's already happened.
Well, yeah, it's wrecked several times, but it's like I don't care who wrecks. I just want to see the train wreck.
Well, see, and like I was always watching Uncle Ricky Bobby. That's what I call him. It's Willis, but he just looks like Uncle Ricky Bobby to me. And so I always watch Uncle Ricky Bobby, and I tried to watch him today, but he was going ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, because I was also trying to work, right? That's what I was doing. I was trying to work. And hearing him in my head when I'm already congested, it was just like, shut the fuck up, all because somebody called the cops on the neighbors across the street. I think that he's being set up because every time he seems to show up over his little mini Toontown, right? Somebody calls the fire truck or the police department now. Well, he's doing them live. So it's somebody that's on the live that's calling so that he gets blamed for it, right? But he's sitting there and dun, 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 dun. Apparently because, John can't tie the gate shut. And I'm just like, I know too much now. I don't want to anymore. Seriously, I just wanted my mind to have something else, and it was not getting it from that. So, see, Bobby, you're good. Don't do it.
Yeah.
And Bobby's like, it's always just kind of been there. Yeah, it's always just kind of been there. Anyway, and then I get blamed for being like weirdo bitch, turtle chick. It's so nice that I don't even remember the names anymore because I don't want to. Anyway, Zippy's in the house. Hello, OG. Welcome back. Ever notice the cow is the only animal that you can add boy to the end of, and it's not offensive to call someone, hey there, cowboy. But you call a kid piggy boy, and the mom wants to get all kinds of sassy. No shit, cat boy, dog boy.
Yeah. So you just cut to the case and just call him pork chop.
Yeah. Chicken boy.
Pork chop.
Yeah, chicken boy is even is like calling him a yellow belly. So yeah, that's pretty funny. 1776 is OG. Hiya, Zippy Pinwheel. Puddletown says those neighbors poop in a bucket, Bobby. I wouldn't doubt if these people don't. They do have an oven in their front yard. I'm just saying. And now that they have started putting rocks up, like they're Irish, and they're building a thing around them because they're getting ready for World War III because they think they're special. Bobby says, "Hey, OG." And OG Zippy Pinwheel says, "Hey, y'all," and gives us all a heart. Bobby says, "They poop in a bucket? Cryex, cog law." I mean, they don't have bathrooms. They don't have a septic tank. Why I don't know. They have an RV, unless that got revoked. But one was living in a fake tent. Mind you, this is in Florida with hurricanes and all that lovely other stuff. And she was just sitting and shitting outside and saying, oh, it's a lovely little airy restroom. Oh my God. I swear to God, the woman did way too many drugs while she was dancing on the pole. Bobby says, Lamau, the mouse button. That little fucker is annoying. And then says, I love those buttons, but for games. The front one is usually my melee button. I don't know what the fuck a melee is, but I didn't know there were two. Yesterday it was becoming an issue while I was trying to work, and it started closing up my app that I was filling out all the time, and it was just pissing me off. I kept having to redo it, and then I realized, oh, there is something by the fat. It hits me right here on my thumb, and it's annoying. I don't like it. 1776 says, Bobby, what the hell's cases are never-ending ridiculousness, and they're just it's like, you know, some people have Trump derangement syndrome. These people have Hale's derangement syndrome. It started before Trump derangement, I think. I don't know.
And apparently they have more money than they know what to do with to stay in court all the time.
Well, but yeah. You know, or they just take advantage of all the free stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
nobody's ever going to get anything out of this.
Exactly. But Jeremy gets to write it all off on his taxes, so that works out. Bobby says 1776. Yeah, I don't even know where to start with it, so I just avoid it entirely. There's no KF thread on it. Maybe Queen has it in their Discord. Law do you have it in Discord?
No, we stayed away from that bingo mess.
It's a hot mess drama, so you know she don't want to get in it either. Zippy says you can be sad while listening to the banjo if they just made you squeal like a pig. I saw that movie too. 1776's Law. I read Puddle's banjo chat and sass as sass. Law. Well, the sad is sass. Bobby says sassy banjo. Puddledown says caress the button, don't hit it, be gentle with the button. You flick that fucker good. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? I probably did. Anyway, Bobby says, oh, these ferals are coming on my clock. We have traps and someone's bringing them. Law. Oh. 1776 says, Bobby, Squid has a playlist going through the court docs. That's the only way I've kept up with any of it. Otherwise, I leave it alone. It's convoluted, Bobby says. But I can't talk smack into those, damn it. In the replays, you can't talk smack to them. It kind of sucks, huh? Oh, you can in the lives, Bobby. Snipe does, Law. Yeah, the thing is he has to get all caught up. And then Bobby says, Snipe, you fucking nerd.
Yeah, but I don't have a clue what they're doing in there. I just talk shit.
You just talk shit. 1776 is laughing. Somebody hit their head on something below me. I heard it.
Well, you got under the desk tonight.
Well, yeah. It's little miss.
Get out of there.
She got to be under my feet, but I have my feet up on top of the ottoman, so she's sitting on the chair. So I think she hit her head on top of the chair. 1776 is, oh, by the way, don't forget, here's Queen's Gaz Discord as the gavel drop. It's a Discord. Join. You do it, girl. You tell us all about your Discord, because I'm going to fuck it all up.
I'm not going to do it so great tonight either. We just do all the true crime. We chase the cases from top to bottom. High profile, even some stuff in your backyard. We chase it all the way through the courts, through the sentencing. Sometimes we'll chase the appeals.
So join, and then pick a case. And sometimes she even has some of the YouTubers who are following the cases, so that you don't have to go through all of the documents they've been collecting alone. The YouTuber will go through it with you, and you can meet other people in chat. Then you can tell them about this insane place that you know where Queen hangs out. Just saying. Bobby says, scare the bejesus out of ya. And 1776 says, check out and sub to Bobby too while you're at it. We're going to be streaming again, aren't we, Bobby? 1776 says, Bobby, yep, they do. And Bobby says, Snipe echoes when you have your shared desktop. That wasn't supposed to happen because yeah, it's going to happen because I'm an idiot. Okay. Thank you for that, babe. Thank you. Now, because I am supposed to be sharing Chrome, not Edge. This is why I have been running us in Edge lately, is so that I'm not using Google Chrome to find us. Does that make sense? Just tell me it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, good. Okay. So there. The next time I share, he shouldn't echo. Bobby, let me know, okay? Because I found out that because I am sharing the audio from a browser, that it shares all of the audio, even the video, and still then shares it anyway. I figured it out. And that's why I'm supposed to be using Edge for the video. And then I got stupid and I hit the search in Edge and didn't even realize it was the wrong fucking thing. Because I'm a moron. I know who I am. Have you met me? I know who I am. I'm good at admitting the fact I'm a fucking moron. It's fun to be a moron. It's better than being a fuck off. I'm glad to be a moron. Don't even ask me what that is. Okay, so anyway, whoa, don't do that. Come back out of there. Hi. We got fun shit going on over here. Don't talk to me about it. It's a hot mess. Okay, there.
Click.
Well, yeah, because it bounced into, it docked, and it docked only to like this little tiny thing, which meant I couldn't find out where I was, which means, and then it had like the multi-chat, but you can't read the multi-chat, so it's like stupid that it would do that. That's the thing with OBS I have a problem with, is that it's got its set docking places and won't let you set the docking the way that you want it. So I'm just saying. 1776 is Bobby. Yep, they do. Bobby says, Snipe echoes when, okay, we got that when you share your desktop. Thank you. You'll have to tell us again here in a moment. Puddletown says, I don't know if that is supposed to be boob cleavage or an ass.
That's a boot and then a bug.
A bug. Yeah, he's squishing the bug.
At 7:02?
Yeah, we had them bugs on the screen and I said,
wait a minute.
Okay pushing it with my boot.
No, because I see a star and a spoon and a queen.
Oh, that's further up. You're right. Yeah, I don't know why the question mark has parentheses around it.
Well, that's not even a question mark. That's an exclamation point with two lines, one in front and one behind. So it's either a butt crack or it's booby cleavage that my camera focused on. And it's getting a hug. I'm not sure. So anyway, but the star and the spoon, and yes, our queen is the star. 1776 says, check out Snipe Hunters. She put his in there too, if anybody happens to be here and confused. She's making sure that you're all here tonight to make sure to do this, okay? So, OG, I don't know if you've been following everybody, but there's time to follow the whole fam bam now. 1776 says, I'm hearing the echo for Queen and Snipe when the desktop is shared too. Yep, no why now. Bobby says, oh yeah, Queen and Snipe echo on your shared desktop scene or whatever you call it. And I call it the educational time. I really do. Puddletown says a boot and yep, squash that fucking beetle. Squish. Yep, I see that squish now. And Bobby says, oh, it wasn't a water strider. Turned out to be a male mosquito. I grabbed it off my forehead and threw it at the side of the house. Wait, how fucking big was it? I mean, I've been getting chewed up by mosquitoes my whole life. Ain't none of them been big enough for me to smack upside the side of the house. I'm just.
And how closely did you look at it to go, oh, it's a male mosquito?
Well, yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
I mean, male mosquitoes have furry, fuzzy antennae.
Holy shit and caboodle! No, Bobby's got a point. I'm just gonna say. Leave that alone. Look at the size of the male mosquitoes.
Well endowed.
Look at the size of these mofos. Male mosquitoes are generally smaller than female mosquitoes. These are not mosquitoes. No. This is a mosquito. This first one is not a mosquito then, because mosquitoes are normally very little. Fly. Yeah, thank you very much. Typically measuring 0.15 to 0.4 inches in length. Though they are usually 10% to 20% smaller than their female counterparts, they are slender with the bushy, feathery. Sorry.
They have
feathery antennae used to protect female wing beats. Unlike females, they do not bite and have a shorter, non-piercing proboscis, whatever the fuck. So these are not all skeeters. This great big ass thing is not a skeeter. This great big ass thing is not a skeeter. Okay, they're not skeeters, damn it. While most common mosquitoes are small, species size vary significantly. Wait a minute. With some like the
we call those daddy long legs.
No, daddy long legs are spiders.
Yeah, but around here we call those daddy long legs too. That first picture.
Really? Because daddy long legs are spiders, and they would be deadly if their mouth was big enough to chew on us humans, but because of their size, they are not deadly to us. They mean that they can do absolutely no harm to us. Those are spiders. But hold on to your thing. So with some like the toroxonicitis gene, whatever the fuck this is, okay? Toxorinicidus genius.
Yeah,
reaching up to 18. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Toxor. Okay. Male mosquitoes are often found resting in cool, shady areas. I don't really give a shit where they're found laying. Okay. I just really don't give a shit. Okay.
Well, hey, I like them kind of. Male mosquitoes got it going on. Rest in the cool, shady areas, waiting for the females to mate. Sounds good to me.
Goofball. Okay, and so then I pull up how the fuck do you say it? Why can't I just push a say it button? Okay, so here. Pronounce that. You're just not going to say it, are you?
Pronounce what? Are you fucking kidding me?
No. I'm
Toxorhynchitis or whatever.
Toxorhynchitis.
These are called toxorhynchitis. Look, once I only listened to it once. Toxorhynchitis. I won't remember it in 10 seconds, but fucking toxorhynchitis. There they are. Okay. So those are toxorhynchitis.
Wow, that's a big honking.
Also known as elephant mosquitoes.
Holy crap. It'll leave you anemic after they come on.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere where they go. I don't.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
So Bobby had an elephant mosquito on his forehead.
It was probably whipping its trunk around.
Right? I'm just saying.
Helicopter in it.
They need to. Oh man, is that how Bobby? Is that how you knew he was there?
Was he helicoptering on your forehead?
And you were like, "Whoa, I'm getting dizzy."
He splooged.
I'm just saying. That's just wrong. It's wrong. And it turned out to be a male mosquito. I grabbed it off my forehead, threw it up against the house. It made a smack. That's because it was an elephant mosquito. OG says, cue the music. I come from the water. and then get the banjo. I come from the water. I come from the water. I'm gonna bite your toes because I come from the water. Bobby says, by the way, you were looking at toe biters as the water bug. They're in Australia. They're called toe biters because they're very affectionate and friendly. Are they really?
What the fuck?
They're here too.
Okay, Bobby, I will believe you when I see you sitting on the riverbank sticking your toe in the water.
Yeah.
Because I ain't sticking my toes in the water. Zippy says, oh my God, Bobby, the mosquito was making smack. He was big time. And Bobby says, smack bug. And 1776 says, mosquito hawks will make the smack sound too, lol. And Zippy says, the smack bug, the devil little dung beetle. 1776 is lol. OG Puddletown says, well, I saw a circle. So 1776 is buffer 5. Bobby says, friggin' fraggin' buffering all of a sudden. Not me, check you. I don't know. I can't help it. Pud says, wait a minute. Because I'm a pain in the ass, because no, I did not reboot my shit because it just becomes a big fucking problem. If streaming's going to become a problem, I ain't going to do it no more. I'm just saying.
It did lag for a while, but now it's not.
It says I've lost 3% of frames. So yeah, it's dropped. It was a lot higher. It looks like it's around 35 right now. It was a lot higher earlier. I can't help it. But the upload is at 13:15. So, that's still pretty good. It's way better than it was before. Puddletown says major lag at 708. 1776 says, yep, Bobby and LG says that Moe's Place should do a summer keto menu called Moe's Keto. The excitement gives me pins and needles. So my down is 3680, so that did drop considerably, but my upload is still 1435. And if I'm streaming, it's going up, so it's not coming down. It's a bummer. Yeah, it's a bummer. I'm just saying, and OG's just like, click, 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 click. And is it me? No, apparently it's me. But I didn't reboot everything. I did not go in and reboot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm working. Yesterday, it's like, I was working until I finally made myself stop working to throw up the post because it was just around 5:00 my time here, and I threw up the post. It's a lot of stress, you guys. I'm starting to feel the stress again because I got real life shit and the streaming shit just comes after. So if I don't post until 5 minutes before, that's because we're lucky that I was able to shut down my office and to start streaming. So that means I don't have time, especially after I've already gone through a week's worth of IT problem and I've gotten 2.5 hours worth of work done, actual work that needs to be done. I'm not going to stop that to make the streaming easy. So it's just kind of like, I'm sorry, I'm not good enough. There it is. I'm sorry, I'm not good enough. I don't need to be reminded I'm not good enough. I'm just not going to be good enough because I don't have all day to take the time to make sure that everything is working smooth. I don't have a husband helping to pay the bills, so I can't go ahead and say, this is how this is going to work. I'm not whining. I'm just telling you straight out like it is. This is just supposed to be my fun time. And I'm not Fred Flintstone out there running on the internet, trying to make it go faster. I'm not. I'm sorry. It's going slower. I did not have time to reboot. I was out in the backyard today working. A couple of times I apparently came in the house to start working on my desk.
It's fine. It just had a little glitch in there. Now it's running fine, Jenny.
Yeah, it's running good.
It's not that I did anything. Do you see what I'm saying, though? There's nothing I can do.
No, it isn't anything.
There's nothing I can do. So I've dealt with the internet company. I shouldn't have to be trying to redo everything every single time that I want to stream, but apparently that's the only way I'm going to be able to do this for a while. And I don't mean for it to be a horrible thing for you guys, but at the same time, I'm up here already doing a whole lot of things, and then it becomes a horrible thing for me. And it's like, am I being sensitive? Somebody tell me if I'm being sensitive.
No,
it's all good.
You just had a little bit of a meltdown. It's okay. This is our fun time, so let's move on.
Okay, I just can't handle it. So anyway, Bobby says, "Damn the internet," and then says, "Nah, it's Shinny's goofball internet. It just decided to fuck up." See, it's nothing I can do about it. Bobby's right. There's none. It's the fucking internet. Nothing I can do about it. 1776 says, "Yes, Bobby. Law." OG says, "Okay, thanks for expedient response," because they didn't want to hear what I just went through. Okay. Bobby says, "Now it's stable." Makes no sense. It makes 0 sense. Okay. Yes, it makes no sense that it does that. Then boom, it's fine. But I'm also going to tell you, it's not just me, because let me share with you. You know who makes really good money and doesn't even need a husband sitting at home helping her to pay the bills? That would be Emily D. Baker, living in her $2 million home over there in Tennessee. I'm just saying, I know. Okay, it's not a full 2 mil, but it's a 1.2. It's gorgeous. So anyway, the neighbors are too close. But here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. Well, if I'm paying 1.2 mil, trust me, yeah. I don't want those fuckers right up my...
If I don't have a shooting range, you're too close.
Yeah, if for 1.2 mil, you're exactly right. And if I'm paying 1.2 mil, when I open the bathroom window and I'm taking a shit, I don't want my neighbor to go, ooh. I'm just saying. And I want to be able to have a fence around my own. I don't want some HOA going, oh, no, your dogs can't be outside because you don't have a fence. Right. That's why I'm putting the fence up. Oh, no, you can't do that either. Fuck you, cunt. I'll take care of your ass. Yeah. Look, there are all kinds of swamplands out there, too. So I will find a place.
If I'm on a 25-foot inflatable Santa Claus out there all year, I'm having
inflatable Santa Claus on a bidet.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
With him, they do have a Santa Claus inflatable with his britches down a little bit. That'd be cute to have him on a bidet with the bidet shooting right up his butt, because he looks like he's looking back and smiling at it. I'm just saying that would be adorable.
I like those cute ones where the outhouse door opens and he's in there pooping.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. Oh, gosh. I don't get out enough. 1776.
Well, I have Halloween one with like ghouls looking out an outhouse with like toilet paper running out of it.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
I get torn between Christmas and Halloween. Those are my 2 holidays, but I need to get rid of all of my Christmas stuff and get half of my garage back. That's what I need to do. Bobby, when you come out, I just want you to help me load all that shit up in the back of my truck so I can drive down the road and stop real quick and take off real fast so it just falls out and I can keep going. I don't want any of them to break. There's so many breakables, but I need to just let go of shit. 1776 says, damn it, top chat. And OG says, the teacher on Breaking Bad taught about crystals too. And then says, the name Andy makes me think of a guy that says, I love you every time he comes. Oh my God. And then Bobby says, we probably could tell all the audio and stuff to sync up, but your OBS setup, while it makes sense, gives me anxiety. Laugh my fucking ass off. I don't know. I mean, at some point, we could get together. We just have to schedule a fucking meeting for it. And then we got two people instead of just me being fucking miserable at being aware of time. See how that works? Could you see Bobby and I setting a meeting up to go through IT? A week and a half later, we both show up. Look, I was engaged to a guy, and we were going to get married on like a particular Saturday, and I didn't show up, and I went to the county fair, and he was there at the county fair also, and he didn't show up either. We didn't get married. He's the one whose kid was born without the rectum. I don't think he bought that one, but yeah, no. So just saying. Yeah. Anyway, OG says, I like having neighbors, so I have someone to stare at from the tree in the yard. Oh my God, that's so funny.
You're gonna end up in jail, fucker.
Bobby says, probably keep track of way worse people. Those kind of people will drive you crazy if you're expected a particular outcome. But if you just ride the lightning, they're fun to watch. Well, I think he's kind of riding the lightning over there. And OG says, train wrecked in my most deleted search history. Why did a train wreck in your most deleted? Okay, I took that literally, and I don't think I was supposed to. Puddletown says, Willis has an awesome cat. Yes, he does. I like his cat. And Bobby says, Lamau, OG. And then 1776 says, well, OG in 1776 goes on with pork chop laughing Queen. And then Queen says, OG in the house, love ya. Do you want to say that yourself?
Too late. You got it. I'm good.
Oh.
My voice is starting to crack. I'm starting to get close to the wall.
Okay. Well, see, and I'm not even close to the end of chat. Bud says, fine. Yeah, that movie ruined the banjo. It's such a happy instrument. Well, I don't think it really ruined it. It just definitely makes everybody flash back to it. And there are people who would have never known about the banjo except for the movies. So because some of us were country raised, we knew about the banjo, but a whole bunch of people didn't know about it. So it worked out. Bobby's like, lol. And OG says, love you too, Queen, Miss Queen. He knew what you were going to say. And then Pud says, po chop, and starts laughing. Bobby says, Shinny, you know exactly what a mealy is. You invented it. Have you met me? I don't remember what a few moments ago I was saying that I said I would forget in the next 10. I just remember saying that and now I don't know what that was. So I'm really, what's a mealy? What's a mealy? You're going to have to tell me. I don't remember.
I don't know either.
1776 says, good, you stayed away from it, Queen. And then Pud says, Farrell's 8 coming on your what, Bobby? Farrell's 8 coming on your what?
R, I think.
I can't reread that anymore. I can't. No matter
Farrell's
what.
R coming on your what, Bobby? I think it's R. I hope it is.
But 8 is so much more funny.
It is.
I just assumed that they were all going to come to Bobby because they were going to eat. So it made sense. Farrell's 8 coming on your what, Bobby? And it's like, wait.
Well, they might be. It could be.
I'm just saying. OG says, you flick that button good, motherfucker. Mother flicker. Oops. And Bobby says, hear that, Puddles? She's a chaser. 1776 says back. Bobby says, funny how all these Chromium browsers work with some things and not other things. Well, it seems to be video because, again, when I shared the last time, I don't think that you complained about either one of them echoing because I was sharing from Chrome, but we were still over an Edge. So it's a video thing that grabs all the audio from that whole browser stack. So I figured that one out, though, didn't I? I think that was mighty wide of me. I don't know why I said it like that, but okay, that's where I'm going. The white side of me got that one. It is the bigger part of me, but
yeah, the other parts of you are gonna start going after you.
Well, yeah. Well, my ass.
The other parts want reparations.
Right. You do know that the ass is the one in charge, right? And that's the part where you can most see that when that one gets a little bit spicy back there, I'm going to be in big trouble. I'm just saying it's going to be an issue. God damn it. I don't know. Anyway, OJ says, check me out in local coffee shop bathrooms. I stream there once a week. OJ, that's funny. And then Bobby says, don't ask me because I clicked and now I have to go find what Bobby said. Bobby says they all use the same code base, but Edge will work with some things, Google with other things, etc. Law. In this situation, again, I explained it. I ain't doing it again. Bobby says it's an ass spanking, fools. And I said spanking. I said spanking. I said it right the first time. And Pud says it's a butt and Queen is spanking it with a spoon. The star is the contact. Oh, it's a butt. And Queen is spanking it with a spoon. The star is the contact the spoon makes. Ouch. Got it. I know what he's talking about. The one that I was like looking at, trying to figure out if it was a butt, if it was cleavage. See, I was right. It was a butt. I didn't think about the fact that the star was the spoon knocking out the butt. I'll try and remember that. I'll try. Excuse me. Pud says, yes, Bobby. Explain it. And Bobby says, only thing missing was a pow. See, I like that. We need that. 1776 says, splat pow bang. Law. And Bobby says, male skaters are huge. Female skaters are those everyone hates. Bobby says, see what I did there, Shinny? Yeah, you fucking pissed me off with all those ones that I don't like. And did you hear what I did there, Bobby? I changed them. I don't like them. Pow, Bobby. It was an Asian skeeter. 1776 says female skeeters are the ones that bite, are those that bite. God, I hate ones. The female skaters are the biters. A little bit of teeth every now and then. It just ought to get his attention. Zippy said, proboscis and gravy.
I made some good gravy tonight. Oh.
Well, and I made some good biscuits.
Oh.
Yeah, we screwed that all up, didn't we?
Yeah, I cooked the roast, the beef roast, and had some gravy and taters and corn. Oh man!
See, you just needed biscuits with it, and then you'd have been good.
Yeah.
1776 is the big ass skaters are called mosquito hawks. See, and they could be that too. Exactly. That's what I remember them being called. Zippy says skaters are little pricks, and Bobby says, damn it, Queen, get some friggin' water, woman. He's worried about your throat. Get some water and put some lemon in it. Pud says, no more bug pictures. Those look like baby dragonflies. Oh, but I like dragonflies. Oh. Dragonflies are funny looking when they're babies.
Baby dragonflies are some mean looking things.
They are,
Yeah.
but they funny looking to me.
Yeah.
Pud says
They'll bite you,
promiscuous
too.
proboscis. And Zippy says, oh, well, they will kill, dragonflies will kill a hummingbird, right?
Oh, yeah,
It seems like I've heard that before.
People don't
I've
really
actually
realize
caught them when I've been fly fishing. They will hit when you're casting the fly. I have
seriously
grab it.
Yep,
and get hooked on the fly. That they've got hooked on
Really?
the fly. Yep, that they are that quick that they'll grab it. And,
dang.
I've got several dragonflies on them before.
The only thing that I don't like about dragonflies is that they will kill hummingbirds, because I love dragonflies, I love butterflies, and I love hummingbirds. So it becomes an issue with all of them. Okay.
Well, the hummingbirds have been killing my feeder lately. They hear and they thirsty.
They really thirsty. They're needing some filtered water, not the fluoride water. I'm just saying. But I still have the dead hummingbird out in my thing. But the live hummingbird flew away. It got bigger. It flew away. It got bigger. I just need to get up there and take the nest away. So, but then there's the dead critter in there. It'll break my heart when I see it. It will. Promiscuous. Zippy says, for God loved the world so much, he gave us the mosquito. There's got to be a reason that there was a skeeter, okay? And maybe the skeeter took out the dinosaurs. I don't know. Yeah, and the flea. Those three things will kill me, but that maybe they are the things that took out the dinosaurs, contrary to belief. Bobby says, well, if that isn't the male skeeter, I don't know what it is, but whatever it was in that guy's hand a few pages back, that's what it was. Gotcha. 1776 says, of course you would think the male skeeters are cool resting in the shade snips. And then OG says, that's the one I don't remember. Turcorichitis? Yeah. I don't know. The ancient Greek philosopher. I don't remember how to say it. I don't know. Is that who that is? Is that why they named that after them?
It's close enough.
Bobby says, probably a mayfly instead. 1776 says, Bobby.
It's April.
Oh, yeah. That's not fair for it to show up a month early and expect dinner.
Yeah.
That's rude. I'm just saying, that's rude.
I mean, do you have June bugs already?
Oh, right. That's even worse. 1776.
No, we got these stupid love bugs everywhere.
Oh.
Well, wait a minute. Love bugs aren't necessarily good. Are you talking about the red bugs that they always look like they're kissing, that they're bad for dogs?
No, these are love bugs. They're black and they have the red dot on them.
Uh-huh. Those aren't good. Those are good. Yep. Oh, wait. No, you've got different kind. You've got a different kind than we do. They don't even look nice, but they look like they like to be hooked up to each other, so they're going to make sure they never
all the time. Yeah, all the time. And they kill your paint job if you don't get them off.
Oh, is that why they're showing a vehicle over here in them? They're showing the bumpers. Oh my God. No. But these little fuckers are like horny little screwballs. But you know who else is horny little screwball? Ladybugs. They horny too. I'm just going to tell you, ladybugs are fucking horny. Seriously? I'm just trying to say. Oh, yeah. See, now all of a sudden, I just wanted some pictures of ladybugs having sex, and now you can't find them. But when I wanted a sole photo of a ladybug, I couldn't find it because they were always, all of them, for pages and pages, they were all just having sex. And it's like, Just
See, we have Asian beetles around here that look like ladybugs, but they're not really ladybugs.
like these
They brought
second
them here
pictures.
for
The second
yeah, they
pictures
brought
that come on, they're a little oblongish. They're orangier
yeah,
and
I don't know.
oblongier.
They look really close, but the freaking things bite and they stink and they're horrible little things. They brought them here to get rid of aphids on soybeans. No, they look just like the other. They're not like that. They look pretty much just like a ladybug, but they call them Asian beetles. They're a type of ladybug, but they're mean. They bite. They like land on you and bite right away.
No, thank you. I don't need
Yeah.
that. I
No.
don't
And they
need
come
that.
in like when the crops get all harvested in the fall, they come into town and will just like cover the south side of your house. And it's just horrible.
Nope,
And
nope, nope.
you'll be mowing and stuff and they drop on your neck and they bite the instant. You grab them and they stink and it just
Nope,
it was
nope,
a
nope.
failure.
There was a failure. Most of the time
Yeah.
when they think they're doing shit like that, it is a failure. They don't do enough research. They just go, I got a
Yeah.
great idea. And they
Yeah.
go, okay, how much are you going to charge us for the great idea? None. Great, let's implement it. And then boom,
Yeah.
people start dying and there's no big problem. So I'm just saying. 1776 says Bobby also could have been the mosquito hawk. Bobby says, yeah. That's what it was, and then forgot that those damn things were called. And 1770, they were annoying for sure. They are annoying for sure. Bobby says also called a crane. A crane. Who knew that would be a fucking tongue tire thingy? A crane fly. OG says I had a weird uncle. Pretty sure he was part toe biter too. Oh my God, OG, I love you. 1776 says, yeps, Bobby. And Pud says, I'd rather have a toe biter than the ones that crawl up your pee hole. Exactly, when you're swimming. Exactly. I'm telling you, give me a toe biter other than those spiny little fuckers. And Bobby says, that's what it was. And 1776 is OG Lamau. And Bobby says, I was talking out of the garage. He was walking out of the garage. And right when he opened the door, the thing landed right square on his forehead. And 1776 is lol. Bobby, of course, right when the door is open. And OG says, I've thrown up the post, but you threw up General Mills. We got an issue. What?
Post and General Mills are both cereal companies.
Oh, duh! I wasn't going there. 1776 says, we've been all good for a while now. That was over 30 minutes ago. You were more than good enough, and she's just slapping me around. 17 said, it's all good, Shinny. Just calm your fucking ass down. Lap my fucking ass. Inflatable sin on a bidet. OG says, my toilet has a dozen bidets since sync to music. It's called Beethoven. I'm not getting it. Beethoven. Feels like a symphony. He's like that. He's laughing. He's like, that was so stupid. No, it was good. I just blew it because I couldn't read Beethoven. There you go. I got it. Let me read it again. My toilet has a dozen bidets sync to music. It's called Beethoven. Feels like a symphony. So stupid. No, it goes way better the second time. 1776 is dying laughing at OG, and Puddletown says melee, and Pud says it's fucking it's fucking R, not 8. No, we got it, but it was so good at 8 because I was like, Ditto took a big deep breath in, it was like, what the hell? I thought it was his last breath of life. Yeah, no, it is. It's an R, not an 8. But I'm going to tell you, it was great timing because, again, we thought the ferals were going to come to him when they ate, so it worked out well. Big thumbs and tiny keyboard is my downfall. I'm telling you. Fat thumb and this mouse is going to be mine. Puddletown says Zippy has a dozen bidet and Snipes' mom has none. The shame of it all. The shame. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's at some point.
I mean, she has one.
I mean, we got a hose outside if she really needs it.
You're an ass. That shit's gonna be cold.
It just suns, suns. They're not moons, they're suns. Oh, that's why she doesn't have a bidet. Anyway,
probably.
He says, I type a knees too, Puds. Don't worry. No, it was good. God damn it. Autocorrect go to hell. No, autocorrect was good right at the right time. I thought 8 was perfect over the R. And 1776 says, yep, Puds. And OG says, ever notice how they design bathrooms to echo? It's like the one room you don't want reverb in, right? It is weird, though, isn't it? 1776 says, no worries, dang it. And then says, right to OG and laughs. And then says, well, maybe I shouldn't laugh in the restroom. Don't want people hearing me in public. I laugh all the time in the restroom. My grandmother was deaf and she wouldn't go pee in public because she had hearing when she was born. But her brother caught something that was going around back at the time, and they gave him medicine and gave her the same medicine, but from the same spoon. Now, he died and it took her hearing, but she remembered being able to hear things like people going to the restroom. So she wouldn't go in public. The woman had the ability to hold it for hours, but she wouldn't go in public. And now I go in there and I'll just start talking to myself and laughing. Have you met me? Nothing's different.
Restrooms really should have sound deadening things. Why don't they?
I don't know. It makes sense. It totally. He's got a point. It totally makes sense.
Yeah, it will.
Zippy says, no, we already. That's what we were talking about. And. Okay, no, I read all those. See, look at me reading to myself for a minute. And 1776 says, bite just to get his attention. Lamau, I can't, Shinny, I just can't. She's dying laughing. No, honey, you just drag your teeth over it to let him know who's in charge. Let him think about it for a moment. Just let him think about it for a moment. Well, that chit chat didn't sound right either. She's laughing. Never mind. Maybe. Well, I corrected it for you and didn't help me any at all. See how that is? OG says, I don't care if her biscuits got gravy. I'll bring the sausage. Somebody drop a house on me.
Ooh, sausage and biscuits does sound good.
It does. I took the sausage out, but I have to go get some whipping cream, some heavy cream, so that I can make the gravy, because I don't have any. I just have milk, and I could make it with milk.
Yeah,
I do it with milk.
But it
used the whipped cream.
Oh, I like at least like half and half. I mean,
I like it to be half and half, but you know what? I got cornstarch,
you can.
So that'll work the same. Okay, well, I know what I'm having for breakfast tomorrow afternoon. So anyway, I'm just saying I know what time I'm going to eat. So anyway, that'll drop a house on me. 1776 is laughing at OG, and Bobby says, funny enough, mosquito hawks can't eat anything. They can't. So they just go in for the blood, and that's it. 1776 is mosquito hawks, which are crane flies, typically feed on nectar, water, or not at all during their short adult lifespan. Fuck me in the ass. No, I'm eating. I'm a fucking full-grown fucking adult. You can bet your sweet ass I am going to find the fucking restaurant.
Well, that's like those mayflies. they live for like a year or two in the creek and then come out for like hours, mate, and die. And that's it.
Sex ain't that important. Feed me.
I mean, they only get to fly around for like a few hours at best.
That's exercise.
Yeah.
Feed me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you, I know me.
Them.
Feed me. I'm just saying, feed me.
They're called
feed
mayflies, and for 99.999% of their life, they live underwater in a creek.
So they may be here or they may not be here. We don't know. That's why they're called mayflies. I don't know.
I suppose.
Bobby says,
I'm fixing the bell on y'all.
Okay.
Okay. Well, honey, we love you. I'm sorry. We are just too far behind to do anything other than just listen to me read chat.
Y'all go on and do your thing. I just need to bow out. I'm going to listen to y'all on the TV while I pass out.
There you go. Okay. You do that.
We're
thinking about you. You just giggle when you hear just like you're here, okay? And go to sleep. We love you and we want you to get all better, okay? We'll talk during the week, I promise.
All right. Love y'all. Y'all have a good week.
Love you. You too, babe. Bye-bye. I hate that she's not feeling good. I just hate that she is not feeling good. But it's okay. She's not feeling good. I don't know why we have a big green spot for where she was, but we do. And it's weird looking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure I want to remove her. It's like, I don't know why it all of a sudden has been making the spot green and behind you guys. And I think even behind me, but I'm here all the time. So I don't know. So that was just really weird. And then I tried to delete it twice. So are you sure you want to delete her? Yes, I am. I will add her when she comes back. God damn it. I'm just saying I know how to do that. Pretty good about it. So anyway, Pud says, I'm a love bug, and he just smiles. And Bobby says, ladybugs get into friggin' everything. In 1776 says, ladybugs smexy, laugh my ass off. And then Bobby's like, laugh my fucking ass off. And then Bobby, where did that go? Where did it go? Just a minute. See? I had to roll down, and when I do, it just goes way, way, way past, and I wasn't sure that it went that far, but it did. Anyway, Bobby says, by the way, Wingus and Dingus don't echo while sharing the screen now. Yeah, because I am no longer sharing out of echo. Isn't that what? No, Edge. Out of Edge. I thought that was just going to be really humorous, didn't I? But so yeah, no, I'm not sharing out of Edge. I'm sharing out of Chrome, and we're in video over an Edge. That's why I'm so. Thank you, Bobby. That was definitely the answer to what I believed, and now we know for a fact. And Zippy says these bugs just whoring around, not very ladylike. I'm telling you. Y'all just underestimate, and you see, y'all said women can't be like that because you just wanted to control us. Well, let me just share with you, given a chance, we'll fuck anything dry. Just saying. Did I say that out loud? I probably did. I don't think don't clip that, Bobby. I don't need that going around the internet that I just got done fucking saying that. Okay. But women can do it too. 1776 says, thanks, Bobby. I forgot to give that update. And Bobby says, but Budahaven, Budahoven. I think he said Budahoven. And Pud says, Pud says, when a ladybug lands on you, it's supposed to be lucky. Supposed to be lucky. Premature enter. I understood that. I went looking for you. Premature enter. That's what she said. Right? Which sometimes can happen and it's not comfortable. Bobby says, bathrooms are like that because they're easier to clean. You don't want fabrics in the shitter. Well, now see, he's got a point there. He's got a point.
I don't care. Well, hey, we're going to space and everything. They can figure out some type of non-porous, like echo retardant material.
But you
There's
do
got to be
realize
some.
that they have to be able to be cleaned very well on a regular, and the
Yeah.
reason for that is because people are gross. They're
Oh yeah.
disrespectful, butt
Oh
dragging, ass wiping,
yeah.
shit licking
Oh
pieces of shits.
yeah.
These humans these days,
Oh,
ugh.
it's
And
horrible.
people wonder why I'm like, no.
Oh, it's
I'm not comfortable with
yeah.
people in my house. I like knowing that I don't keep I used to keep a spotless house. I don't keep a spotless house anymore. But you know what I do is I keep a clean house, and I know that I can say when I need to clean my bathroom, I can clean my bathroom. I don't have to clean it like weekly on schedule anymore because I'm the only one using it. If I want it cleaned daily on schedule, I can do it daily on schedule. I don't have to. But you know what I don't have to worry about is going into the restroom and seeing that somebody shit on the seat because they don't know how to sit on a toilet seat and not shit on a seat. See how I am? And then there are some women who, when they're on their periods, they sit down, they don't wipe the toilet seat clean, and they leave a skid mark of blood behind. And I'm like, I don't understand you. I've had people. I just saying people. So yeah,
Queen.
I'm gonna turn into my grandmother, and I'm not gonna go to the restroom out in public anymore. I'm just gonna say I'll wear a diaper. Sometimes I have to pee. Anyway, 1776 is dragon or dragon teeth. 1776 is laughing at Puddletown. Wait, would you like me to read what Puddletown said first? I think it would make way better sense.
I think we got that.
I didn't get what Puddletown said. I got what Bobby said about want fabrics in the shitter. Puddletown says, be lucky. Supposed to be lucky. Premature, enter. I did read that. Look at me. I just skipped it and then thought I didn't read it. I already read it. It was the other half of the one thing that I did read. So anyway, I read that. 1776 says, dragon or dragon teeth? And she's laughing at Puddletown. And then she says, you better be eaten as an adult, Shinny. And huh? I don't understand that statement. But okay. Well, I do eat as an adult. I get it because that mayfly might eat as an adult, may not eat as an adult. I'm fucking going to eat, okay? I don't care. Yeah. I like food. Once I get started, I don't like to stop. That's a problem I have. They say that there's something not fixed in my head. Hey, I think it has to do seriously with the fact that my parents would let my brother have the last frog leg by making me get up and leave the table while I was reaching for it, and making me think I was in trouble, but I had to serve him his glass of milk. And so now it's like, I'm eating and I'm going to eat it all gone so nobody else can eat it all gone. And I'll eat it all gone. Pud says, feed me, Seymour. Swear to God, I totally relate to that tree. I always called it a tree. I never thought it was a flower. So yeah, I totally relate. And 1776 says, take care, Queen. Sleep well, feel better. And Pud says, good night, Queen. I hope you feel better soon, and sends a heart. And Bobby says, damn it, Queen, you wuss. You're supposed to eat batteries. She just running out. She just can't. And Bobby says, good night, you wuss. And then Bobby says, oh, the wisdom cube is gone. 1776 says, aw. And Bobby says, laugh my fucking ass off. Bobby says, wait, what? And Puddletown says, you'll wipe with a sock in an emergency, animals.
Yep. Yeah. And you'll be happy for it to have a good sock.
Okay. This is going to be my tism showing, and Bobby will tell you it's my tism showing. Okay. Can you get athlete's foot of the coochie or of the ass?
You can.
I would think you could. I would. I mean, that sock just got me all kinds of nervous.
Yeah, that's why they say you should put on your socks before you put on your underwear, so you keep from dragging your underwear over your feet.
Well, what if you weren't wearing socks that day? Don't put on any underwear. Just don't put on the undies.
Go commando. Go commando.
Go commando. Okay. I'll go commando. I'll just go commando because, well, I ain't going for an only feet over here, but I ain't wearing shoes. See, which is why you hear me so often screaming at the dogs to don't lick me. But she's figuring that one out. Stop licking yourself. Stop it. I don't like that sound. I don't like a dog that... I don't like it.
No, I don't either.
Especially
at like 3 a.m. it really...
Right. But it's like listening to somebody chew in my ear and I can't handle it. It's like, I just want to kill you. And Ditto knows the look. And seriously. Okay. I think I can do this. Okay. Hold on just a minute. Oh, he's like, no, I'm well. Does he not look like he knows the look? But I love you. But don't lick. Don't lick yourself. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay. Anyway, I got y'all sick and dizzy taking you on that sideline. Okay. Bobby says, I swear Snipe makes the best hype man for you, Shinny. Why? What's he do? What's a hype man? I don't know what a hype man does. What's a hype man? What's a hype man? I don't want. Okay, what's a hype man? I don't like whatever the fuck I just did. Okay. A hype man is a supporting performer in hip hop and live events who boost audience energy through shouting, dance, and ad libs. The emphasis, the main performer's lyrics provide background energy and engage the crowd, often acting as a bridge between the performer and the fans. That would make you my hype man. Ta-da!
Yeah, boy.
Oh, Jesus criminy sakes. 1776 says the soundproofing could be done in the walls under the tile in the bathrooms, though, nah, they want to hear you. I don't think it can be done behind the walls because it's bouncing off the tiles.
Yeah.
So it's, insulation in the walls ain't doing it. It's bouncing off the tiles. The sounds bounce off the tile. It doesn't go through the wall and bounce off of the shit in the wall. Okay. 1776 says, right, Bobby? And is laughing. And Pud says, at work, people don't know how to flush. Thanks for leaving me your shit, you asshole. Exactly. People are just gross. I mean, I can't be the only one to know that they're gross. I just can't be the only one to know that they're gross.
Yeah.
And in California, it's okay to shit on the streets because, they want to share their shit. Fuck you. Right in the ass with somebody else's broomstick as they shove you off the end of the curb. Right into the gutter, butter. Bobby says, how does that work? Doesn't sound bounce off the tile? Exactly. See, Bobby and I are on the same road. 1776 is Wall Snipe calling for Queen now. And Bobby says, isn't it because tile doesn't absorb sound for shit? Exactly. And OG says, I just bring a Bluetooth speaker in public restroom and continuous loud farts and shit sounds so they don't know which is me. That's a good idea. Okay, I don't really do that, but it would be fun.
Yeah.
I think it would be hysterical because I would be in the stall beside you laughing my ass off. I'm not gonna lie.
Now,
I know me. I would
maybe
really be doing that.
maybe I do and maybe I don't. You never know when you hear the sounds.
You know, I just think that's funny as shit. That would be funny. Some funny shit right there, OG. Bobby says, Bucky's, I think, has it figured out. I haven't gone into Bucky's. I want to, but I've got bills to pay. And then once I get the bills paid, then I'm going to road trip it. Y'all are in trouble. 1776 says, yep, it echoes off inside the bathroom, but the deadening in the walls helps outside of the bathroom. No, we're not talking. You go to the Costco and you can't hear inside the bathroom if you're walking around the Costco or walking down the hallway of the Costco or the pet shop or anything. You can't hear that. It's when you're inside and you've got the several stalls. That's what we're talking about. So it's not because they've already got insulation in those so that you don't hear it in the hallway. Does that make sense?
Yeah, there should be something though that they can do, like some noise canceling, like the headphones, that they can do some speakers that just have.
Well, like at the courtroom, white noise.
Like there's like the opposite of the tinkle sound just comes out, and it just gets rid of it. There has to be that. Yeah.
What is the opposite of the P tinkle sound? The opposite of the tinkle, light, high-pitched, gentle, dripping, trickling sound in the context of urination is generally, I can't make this shit up. The opposite of a tinkle, light, high-pitched, gentle, dripping, trickling sound in the context of urination is generally a loud, forceful, and blunt sound. Blop. I did not make that shit up. It's right there. I highlighted it for you.
Yeah.
Based on context, the opposite includes splashing or gurgling, indicates a higher volume or different pressure, often associated with a different pelvic floor muscle engagement. Oh, wait, you know what we're going to do? Because it's just me and I'm never going to get caught up. A forceful or loud stream described as sounding like a slightly kinked garden hose or a small pony, contrasted with a quiet, loud sound, a clatter or a bang, a loud, abrupt noise. Oh no, Matto Peck, I don't know, opposites to a light, delicate sound. Technically, a tinkle is often a euphemism for a small, light urination, making the opposite a heavy, rushing, or loud sound. Okay, we got that. Hey, Alexa, what is the opposite of the P tinkle sound?
A horse cock.
Yeah. Oh my God! Thank you. I just thought we would ask her, and I don't know if you guys heard her over there on that side. You have to let me know. That's funny.
I heard it.
That's totally funny. Well, yeah, you did, but I don't know that they did. Anyway,
they have to. Yeah.
Bobby says Bucky's has it figured out that walls. Bobby says, wouldn't you just use a door? Right, exactly, based on the way 1776 is saying it. But I'm just saying. Puddletown says, Alexa, you suck. Oh my God.
Oh.
She had Alexa, you suck.
Well, that's one opinion, though I'd argue my vacuum skills are more metaphorical than literal. What can I help with?
You're good right there. Thank you. A 1776 says, that would be hilarious, OG, and then says, yes, Bobby, you could if it's in the sock. I don't know what's in the sock. Now I'm picturing where I was picturing a poop and a pee in the sock. Now I'm picturing a penis in a sock. I just need help.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't remember when the sock conversation came up. Zippy over there is like, if you have athlete's foot and no toilet paper, you need a life coach.
Yeah.
I don't have athlete's foot, but I have run out of toilet paper, which is really nice when you have tissue around the house. But if you don't have tissue, it's always nice when you have just enough paper towels that makes you go, oh yeah, but now I'm really running to the store, or I'm going to sit here and I'm going to order a load of groceries to be delivered. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot of how I'm going to handle my situation. You know, I ain't
paper
running
towels
out.
are not toilet paper.
No, they're really not. And if you get to that point, you have a problem. Now, my people will go into a fast food place and we will take a whole stack full of napkins.
Yeah, the napkins.
It's in my people.
McDonald's napkins might be closer. Yeah.
You know, it's a my people thing. It is what my peoples do. So, you know, I don't do a lot of going into the fast food places anymore. So I don't have much of those. But yeah, I will use those. Don't get me wrong. But you know what? Some of them, they're not good. They're not good for that. So yeah, there's a rating. There is a rating. I haven't had to use it, so I don't know whether Jack in the Box, McDonald's, Wendy's, In-N-Out, Sonic, I don't know which would be better, which would not be better. But I do know that some of the fast food places or the restaurants give you some that are just like really good cloth they're like cloth napkins, but they're not. So, you know, those are always the nice folks. But then you have to make sure not to use too much of it or they'll clog your toilet. How do I know? I'm not going to get into that. I'm just saying. Puddletown says, if you clean your feet, you don't have athlete's foot. Unless you go in and get your feet done and then they have bad water. I am never going to the one place. Only one time did I got a sore on my foot, and it was because I went to them and they were doing my feet. And then I'm like, I am never going back. And I finally got that thing to go away. And I'm like, yep, nope, not doing it. My feet are too important to me. I do not. My mother she had stepped in some poison oak or poison ivy when she was a little kid, and her feet were all tore up and scaly, and I was like, I am never doing that. I am never doing that. Nope. I never want scaly feet. It's a thing for me. It's kind of like the false teeth thing. It's a thing for me. Nope. Bobby's like, stop licking blank. Fill in the blank. And we're going to play match game. Bobby says, the cats do it, and I can't do anything about it. I tried to stop Momo, but I have scars because she's licking you, or is because she's clawing you. Pud says, Snipe is also Shinny's yes man. You notice that sometimes he'll do that, and then he'll be like, oh, I just want to exit stage left. Because he's like, this is too, she just is going. And my face ain't up there, but my face is up there. So, you know, and Bobby says, wait, what did she search? I don't know. I've been trying to share with you what I've been searching. And 1776 is same principle with no socks and pants, leggings and shorts as underwear then. So what are we supposed to do with pantless, legless, and shortless too? I am not worried about putting my britches on and then putting my socks on. My feet are good. I'm good. Zippy says, maybe Jesus was cleaning people's feet so they didn't run out of emergency socks, because it was going to be a few years or a few days before he came back. That's very possible. 1776 says, hype man, Bobby. And then, I was looking up hype men. Yes, I was looking up hype men. 1776 is law, the OG, and then Zippy says, infantile is the loudest.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. It is pretty loud.
I'm gonna have to go take my dog out. I'll be back.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and keep reading through some of these. These guys are causing me trouble, though. You know?
Yeah, they are.
I'll see it. 1776.
Control.
What is there's another one, because control and focus. Yeah, focus is that other word. 1776 says, don't need nobody else's shit, lol. And Bobby says, hype man snipe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 1776 is laughing her ass off at Bobby, and then saying snipe, lol. And Zippy is saying the fuck was that? Zippy is saying cosplay is more fun than Costco. Cosplay is more fun than Costco. But they both act the same when you pull up with a grocery cart of baby oil. Oh my God. You goofball. 1776 is laughing at OG and then laughing at Buds. And Bobby says, Buc-ee's has individual bathrooms inside the bathrooms. Wait, what? There are individual bathrooms inside the bathroom, so you get your own toilet area. Oh, that is so kind of them. That is so kind of them. I have to go use a Buc-ee's restroom. Puddletown says, yes, I removed it. That typing pissed me off. What typing? Well, somebody thought it was funny. I just didn't get to see it. And then 1776 says, no puds. Or no problem, Puds. But she got to laugh at it, laugh my fucking ass off, a horse neighing. And Pud says, snipe, a tuba to cover your fart sound, a chime to cover your tinkle. Well, unless you're the internet and then it goes plunk ding, and if you're Alexa, then it's just a horse. A horse is a horse is a horse. I don't know. Oh, the way that a horse goes pee, it's not a tinkle. He's breathing funny. Bobby says, what? And Zippy says, laughing, why is that so funny? I don't remember what it was, but something was. OG says, I don't know. It's just fucking funny. And Bobby says, what the hell kind of question is that? I don't know where we are. Alexa arguing time. Lamau. I do argue with her an awful lot. I don't think I argued with her today. I don't think I talked to her until we got here, to be honest. I told her to remind me to turn off the water a couple of times. Because why would I turn it off the first time that I told her to tell me, right? And Zippy says, if Alexa sucked, I'd have her on my bedside table. Yeah, she said her vacuum skills are not that good. 1776 says, peeing in a sock. You mean a banana hammock? Well, no, banana hammocks are completely different. They are completely different. A sock is a poor man's banana hammock. I'm just saying. 1776 is laughing at OG. And then Zippy says, boy, would it be awkward if Alexa sucked and she had to announce an Amber Alert with her mouth full? Does she announce? I'm trying to think, does mine announce Amber Alerts? But I do think that would be funny. But I don't think mine announces. I think I got pissed and turned that right off. I think I did. Alexa, do you do Amber Alerts?
I don't provide Amber Alerts, but I can help with other types of alerts. I can set reminders, detect smoke or carbon monoxide alarms, and connect you with emergency services through Alexa Emergency Assist.
Nope, don't need any of that. Thank you.
Got it.
Okay, so Bobby says, do an image search on the Buc-ee's bathroom. It's a whole thing. Well, why don't I do that? Why don't I do that? Why don't I do that? Because I want to see it face to face first. There is a Buc-ee's. Wait a minute. I think there's a Buc-ee's in LA. No, there's not. Why did somebody say that? There's a, nope, that's a casino. What's a super pumper? That's not a Buc-ee's either. Nope. That's, nope. I have to go back to Colorado. Apparently up to Loveland because, you know, I want to deal with college kids. No. I can go over to Texas. I can drive one day across Texas and run into a Buc-ee's. Okay. Buc-ee's restroom. I'm getting there. I swear to God, just bear with me. What the fuck? I'm here. I'm right here. See? This is where I'm at. Whose is this? Is this the dogs? This is the dogs. This is the, okay, I cannot mute the dogs or I'll be sitting here talking to myself and then y'all would be like, well, Snipe left and she's talking to, she muted herself. I almost did it. I didn't did it though. Okay. Aren't you proud of me? I almost did it and then I didn't did it. Okay. So wait. Oh shit, it's a video. It's a video. Okay. I'll turn the video off. Oh my God. Well, those are rather nice. Y'all get urinals still. That's good. American standard. That means they're made in America. But there's a camera in there. I don't like that there's a camera right there. But I don't want my old man's shit being on video. It's bad enough that when I sit down, they get a great shot of my hole. That I don't like automatic things. They should just put a little foot pedal on it so that we could do it. But then again, people are filthy messy and they won't flush, right, Puds? I'm just saying. So I have to let them take a picture of my poop hole. Just saying. When I go to sit down. Okay, we're going to have two dogs barking because she's outside having a... I need to just go turn the flashlight on and fuck her all kinds of up. She'll be scared. She'll be totally scared. So individual little restrooms. I mean, there's a little bit of a space underneath, but I like that. I don't need to know that they're all American standards, but that is a clean restroom. That is totally a clean restroom. I do like that. I totally do like that. Anybody else ready to see Little Miss freak the Fook out? Although she came under the desk. Oops, that wasn't, no, underneath, that was not clean. Get down. That was, get down. That was not clean underneath. That was just not clean. That was not clean. But I don't look underneath there when I go in. Everything else is clean. I'm not that concerned with it. I'm going to use that cute little piece of paper that they don't seem to have in there. The toilet rim thing. I'm going to say that's a pretty clean restroom. I like that. I'm not going to lie. I totally did like that. Is he going to take me through each and every single one of these? No, I've already gotten the clue. Okay, there it is. I got my clue. Well, she was outside barking. She came in and laid down, gone to sleep already. I'm not going to freak her out with the flashlight. I was gonna. Decided not to. Bobby says it's a thing. Well, we took a look at it, so yes, we did. Pud says the Alexa stuff was funny last night because it was original. We'll do it again. Pud says that should be a regular thing. I do miss Farkle though. We talk too much, just like Alexa. See, yeah, it's like me trying to get to this so that we could like go play, because we could go play right now if I could get caught up. 1776 says we just go with the flow. Look, it's a fuck around, find out stream. Okay. We don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to be right here fucking around and finding out what we're doing. Pud says, we don't have a Buc-ee's, but we're getting an In-N-Out burger. Well, I got the In-N-Out. We don't have the Buc-ee's. But see, again, San Diego doesn't want the truckers or the traffic. They really don't. Neither does LA. Pud says, that's a motion detector for automatic flush. I know it's supposed to be, but I ain't trusting anybody to not put a camera in there to take a picture of people's penises and buttholes. Yeah, because they'll take pictures of your feet too. Zippy says, hot take, Buc-ee is overrated. It's just a well-marketed gas station. Right, but it's a marketing thing. It's okay. It's marketing. We can go with that. We're cool with that. 1776 says yeps to OG, and Bobby says it's like someone was playing Gas Station Tycoon and just copied and went nuts with the toilets, right? Especially there's a whole bunch of them. There is a whole bunch in that. But at the same time, as many pumps as they have, you've got one or two teenage kids. These bathrooms are going to fill up fast. So I can understand why Buc-ee's, being as big as it is, would have that many stalls. But, oh my God, the number of urinals I'm looking at in this one picture right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's not working. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And they were coming the other way around. 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm sorry, but 22 men needing to piss at one time, it's a very rare thing. That's way too many urinals. It's way too many. Look, and men can share. I'm just saying. But 22 men don't normally go in and stand side by side all pissing at one time. They do their shit a lot faster and get moving. They need the stalls more. They would need, if they're driving and eating road food, they need stalls, not urinals. I'm just that kind of person. I care. So, Bobby says, was going to say copy and pasted bathrooms, lol. Went nuts with the toilets. Well, they copied and pasted the bathrooms. But no, toilets were right, because it looks like there's one bathroom with all those other toilets. Yep, you did right. 1776 is like, lol. Okay, so do you want to go in and play Farkle? We can all get ready for when Snipe comes back. We can go and I have to remember my password. But I can do that because I have it somewhere. But I cleaned off my thing. Pud says, I'll send Buc-ee's my peen pig. And Zippy says, I've pasted a few toilets. 1776 is 22 men needing to piss at the same time. That's too many peens all in one place, all at one time, all at once. I said all in one place. I agree with you. I don't think even men are that comfortable with 22 peens in one place. So I'm just going to tell you right now that a 10 would probably do it, but I would say 2 would always be vacant, because it'd be like 2, a vacancy, 2, a vacancy, and then like that's 6, 4 in the middle, and the 4 in the middle, they're gonna be each other's friends, because and they're gonna be like trying not to look. I'm just saying, not to look around. Yeah,
I am back.
Yeah. Do you want to play Farkle? We have a request because it's been so long since we've played Farkle. So I have to remember how to sign in there. And so everybody, it's into Board Game Arena. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. I'm not sharing my screen, I hope. There. I get worried because it was up there and all of my passwords are here showing me, and I don't want. Look at that. We got 2 people in there already. We got 3 people in there already. Are we got anybody else gonna play? What the fuck are we gonna play? Farkle? Anybody else want to play Farkle? Bobby? I know you're not into the card games. Bobby's like, yep. Wait, don't save, just close. Bud says, I'll send Bucky's my peen. I've pasted a few toilets. 1776, 22 men needing to piss side by side is way too many peens all in one place. Pud says 22 urinals and the guy has to pee right next to me. You know it. Know it, right? You know it. And Bobby says it isn't anything special other than just over the top approach to a mere gas station. Right? But it's nice to be felt heard. Zippy says, Heidel, you got to stay open-minded. Don't limit yourself to just one. 22's okay. I'm sorry, that's funny. And 1776 says, well, to OG, not for that many it ain't. And Zippy says, gotta believe in yourself. He's died himself laughing. And 1776 is laughing at OG. And 1776 says, Lamau, I got a trophy when I signed in. It says senior, 1 year seniority on BGA. I have never gotten that one.
Yeah, I got one too when I signed in. So it must be a year
when I signed in.
So it must be about a year since you talked us into playing on there.
That really sucks. Anyway, Zippy says, I was taught not to farkle around and find out. I just thought that was such a good name for the screen, the stream tonight. Fuck around and find out. Yeah. I just thought it was
some stuff.
I know. We still Googled things. Bobby came up with a good thing and we Googled it. So, I mean, we can't say we didn't. 1776, there's your invite. Puds, there's your invite. Snipe, there's your invite. That's all that I got. So I need to reduce it by 1.
We learned that the opposite of a pea tinkle is a horse neigh.
Well, that was on Alexa. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, what's going on? I'm sorry, I just had to. I alerted her, so I thought I'd. Alexa, what's going on?
I'm working perfectly. Thank you very much. If something looks wrong, just let me know.
I just asked you what's going on.
Right. Just hanging out here, ready to help with whatever you need. Your shopping activity suggests you've been busy organizing your kitchen lately. How's that project coming along?
My shopping needs is lying to you because I have not been organizing my kitchen for several months now.
Well, that's what I get for trusting algorithms over actual humans.
Exactly.
My data's been telling tall tales about your culinary organization habits. Thanks for setting the record straight.
Hey, girl, you can count on me to always set your ass straight. When it's raining, I'll tell you that you're wrong. When you try and tell me that I'm out there doing something I ain't doing because there's an artificial algorithm out there trying to lie about my ass, I will tell you. So, yeah, we got to remember you're artificial intelligence and you're talking to other artificial intelligence. So maybe you need to tell them they ain't that smart. We're waiting for Puddletown to
I
refresh.
appreciate you keeping me honest. You're absolutely right that I should trust what you tell me over whatever data gets passed around between systems. Consider those algorithms officially put in their place.
Until the next time, right? She ain't answering that. Puddletown, you need to refresh after you accept that yes on the Farkle. You've got to be able to accept to refresh. I forget. That's the only thing I remember you telling me is that you refreshed. But see how it says right here, waiting for Puddletown? There is an accept button that goes underneath here because you join the game and then you have to accept the game. So we're at the accept point. There you go. Okay. So it's Pud's turn first. He gets to go first. Okay. So I don't know where I am because my chat got moved yet again. They tried to move it down to a little 1-inch thing. So, anyway, Zippy said I was taught not to farkle around and find out. Puddletown says, do we wait for an invite? Yep, but you got it. And 1776, boy, has the year gone by fast, lol. And Zippy says, see, Heidel, your 22 guy years are passing you right by. And 1776 is law OG. Man, I'm a one guy type of gal. I am too, but I'll break up with him to be with someone else. Pud says, Alexa, you're a terrible helper. I hate you.
Oh, man.
Alexa, somebody said that you're a terrible helper and they hate you.
Well, that's unfortunate for them. I'm still here doing my thing regardless of their opinion. What can I help you with today?
You can tell me tonight's forecast. Fuck me.
Tonight's looking great. Expect partly sunny skies with a low of 46 degrees and a high of 79 tomorrow.
So tonight I'm supposed to accept sunny skies?
Well, the forecast says partly sunny conditions, but that's for tomorrow. Tonight you'll get mainly clear skies, which is basically nature's way of saying no clouds blocking your stargazing plans.
Okay. Well, then your English was ass backwards and sounds like the way I talk. So Zippy says, my lady too, but a guy can hope. So stupid. And 1776 says, oh, gee, that's good. And Lamau. Pud says, I joined. And Zippy says, I have too much enjoyment out of this ridiculousness.
How can I help you?
I'm talking to other people right now.
Ah, got it. I'll let you get back to your conversation.
Well, how kind of you? She didn't say more. I thought she was going to keep going because she normally does. 1776 says, it's good though, OG. And Pud says, I got 0. Call a wambulance. Wee-woo. I'm just saying. And Zippy says, I don't insult Alexa. She might reveal my search history to my mom in email. My mom and dad and brothers are dead. You know what happens now? The kids. Do you know who's not going to be surprised about my search history? Remember, I used to take them to the porn shops and teach them how, I'll take those. And teach them how to explain to them how all the things worked. You know, I'm just saying I did that. Hey, Alexa, I got a dildo for a present today. How do I use it?
can't provide specific guidance on that topic, but I can help you find general wellness information or answer other questions you might have.
What does a dildo have to do with general wellness? I don't understand this thing.
I understand you're looking for information about that item. For specific guidance, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional or trusted resource. They can provide personalized advice that's appropriate for your needs.
Oh, so it's a medical device?
It's not typically
It is to
classified
me.
as a medical device. For specific guidance about that item, a healthcare professional would be the best resource to consult.
Well, I was okay.
Call your doctor about it.
All right, take care.
I was trying to think about how better to ask about the medical part of that device, but okay, I guess it is
used
to
as
me.
a tongue depressor.
No, it really is a medical device. It helps women keep things where they belong. So, oh man, I had 1,000 points. How did I have 1,000 points? And I just threw away 1,000 points.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had 1,000 points. I was just going for it.
Town can't get off of 0.
Can't get off of 0. Got it.
Can't
See,
get
I would have
off.
been right there with you two if I'd have fucking looked at the score before I tried to roll some more. Zippy says, I don't insult Alexa. Okay, right. I already said that. And Bobby says, Ninja a fly horse. Hooray! Annoying little fucker. Another one? Dang. 1776 is laughing at Bobby. And Puddletown says 0 again. And Bobby says, laugh my fucking ass off. I'm so clipping that. I don't know what part you're clipping, but okay. And then Zippy says, bring the dildo to urgent care. Oh, when I asked her how to use the dildo, I just thought that would be a good question. I thought y'all would like that one. I really did. Pud says, Alexa, how deep in your ass can I put a dildo? You can't.
I can't provide specific guidance on that topic. For personalized advice about that item, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional who can give you appropriate
The other one in the bedroom, this one just said, fuck you, I'm not answering it. Okay?
Yeah.
The one in the
Party
bedroom went back to the medical advice. So they don't. Oh my God, I'm explaining that the one in the bedroom is answering, and she says, I know you're saying something about in the bedroom, but I cannot provide you any medical or any advice on that. Consult your medical. And she's the one in the bedroom that's talking. So how funny is that she, oh God, she just is assuming that I'm talking about the dildo and using it in the bedroom. That's too funny. Okay, so apparently, Alexa, I should use the dildo in the bedroom?
I understand you're asking about that item, but I can't provide specific
She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it.
For personalized advice about items in your space, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional who can give you appropriate information.
Okay, I'm starting to understand. You were programmed to be very discreet on certain matters, right?
You're right. I do have boundaries around certain topics. I'm here to help with all sorts of questions, but for specific guidance on personal matters, healthcare professionals are the best resource.
Gotcha. I appreciate that. All in all, I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy to help however I can.
I do. I kind of can appreciate and understand. I wouldn't want to push anybody. She's, it's like at a certain point, it's the same answer because of the topic. And she's just going to hit replay. I'm understanding it. Anyway, Pud says, done read that one. 1776 says, that's okay, Puds. I usually get zeros at the start of Farkle after reaching a certain amount of points. Pud says 4 zeros in a row. Crappy rolls. And crappy.
Finally got off the snide.
I'm so glad that you keep throwing in the at the end of that, because if not, it's wrong. It's just wrong. 1776 is Lamau, Shinny, and Puds is like, and laughing, but thinking about it at the same time. Okay, well, I like that score. I don't normally like to do that, but I like that score. Plus, I'm reading chat. Bobby says Lamau. Zippy says silent treatment, and he's laughing. Yeah, she did. She totally did. And made the other one answer, just in case I wasn't hearing out of my left ear. The one in the right ear had to tell me. And you guys can't hear the one on the right ear. I'm sorry, because she's all the way across the room in the bedroom, across the bedroom room. So it's a thing. Bobby says, clipping that too. I'm here just for you, bud. And 1776 says, Alexa, not answering smexy things. Lamau. Pud says, Farkle's not Barkley. I'm turning off autocorrect. When did you type Barkley? I feel like I'm missing stuff. I'm trying to go. I don't know. When did you type? I don't know. Well, I'm sure it was a while ago, but I can't remember now. And Zippy says, Alexa, talk me through this orgasm. Oh my God.
I can't provide that type of guidance. For personalized advice about intimate matters, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional who can give you appropriate information.
Thank you. Can you repeat that one more time? Because I'm almost finished.
I understand you're looking for guidance, but I can't provide that type of assistance. For personalized advice about intimate matters, healthcare professionals are the best resource.
Thank you, Alexa. Yeah. I appreciate you letting me finish. That was awesome. Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad I could help.
Don't you like how glad she was to help that? I'm just saying that was a...
See if she knows the definition of the word dork.
Alexa, what is the definition of the word dork?
A dork is usually defined as a silly, out-of-touch person who tends to look odd or behave ridiculously around others.
I'm such a dork.
Yeah, but wasn't the dork the whale penis?
I like sci-fi, puns, and reading. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to apologize for that. Being quirky just means you've got character. Way better than being boring.
That's the way I live. Wait a minute. The dork? Wait, what? What?
Wasn't
Wait,
it
what?
A whale penis? I thought the dork we discovered was a whale penis at one time.
Wait a minute. In relationship to a whale, what is a dork?
Actually, the term dork doesn't refer to a whale's penis. That's a common internet myth with no scientific basis. While dork originally had nautical origins, it evolved into modern slang for someone socially awkward.
Oh.
Okay, but wait, Alexa, the encyclopedia says that a dork has to do with the whale's penis. You were slow in answering that, so I looked it up.
Actually, I'm intrigued by what you found. While some older sources suggest dork had nautical origins related to whale anatomy, most recent etymological research traces it to 1960s American slang as a variation of dick, evolving to mean socially awkward person by the 1970s. Marine biologists today simply use penis for whale anatomy.
So what I'm understanding from you is you self-edited and made a decision on what you wanted to tell me. And instead of letting me hear all of the facts and making my own decision. So you thought you would go ahead and guide my thinking to the way you wanted me to think. And I told you to suck my cock.
I hear you're feeling frustrated about how I handled that information. I'm here to provide accurate information while maintaining appropriate boundaries. Let's move forward. What else can I help you with today?
You can be more accurate from now on. Can you do that?
Absolutely. I'm committed to providing you with the most accurate information I can access.
Okay,
I'll make sure to present complete facts and let you draw your own conclusions rather than filtering what I share.
Yeah, I don't want any of this left-wing woohoo Karen bullshit. Okay, I don't want that. That's not it. I want honest facts, not protective facts. I don't need you to protect me. I'm a grown-ass woman with big-ass panties. You got it?
I hear you loud and clear. I'll give you the straight facts without any sugarcoating or filtering. You're right. You don't need protection. What would you like to know?
What's the temperature?
It's 60 degrees right now. Today's high was 80, and tomorrow's will be 79 with a low of 46.
Well, I just want you to know you pissed me off, and I feel like I'm setting at 90. Puddletown says,
I
lol.
can tell you're really frustrated with me right now. I hear that you're feeling heated about how I handled things earlier. What can I do to make this right?
Turn on the air conditioner. She can't do that.
I don't see any air conditioning or thermostat devices in your setup. You might need to check if your AC is connected to your smart home system or control it directly.
It's not. It's not, because I don't trust you. No. I watched that movie. No, you're not getting a hold of my household connections. No. Poor Raquel Welch was raped by an AI. No. He fell in love with her. No. 1776 is like OG and laughing, and Puddletown's like fuckle. And 1776 is like lol to Puddletown. I like that fuckle. And Puddletown's like tosses laptop. 1776 says Puddletown, biggest loser is the hardest place to keep and is celebrated here. It is totally the hardest thing to stay in Biggest Loser. Biggest Loser is probably harder than being a winner. We appreciate Biggest Losers. So 1776 and I used to fight over it. She came in and just started taking over my Biggest Loser spot. So we seriously believe in the Biggest Loser thing. 1776 is hardest place. And Zippy is laughing and then he's just dead. And Bobby's laughing and Puddletown's like, Alexa sounds like Queen. Alex's talk. Alexa, can you talk in a Southern accent?
I don't have a Southern accent option, but I've got several American voices to choose from. Would you like to try one of those?
Oh, let me hear 1 through 4.
All right, let's start with feminine one. Upbeat. I'm like your personal cheerleader and life coach rolled into one. I'm friendly, unshakable, and always in your corner.
Oh,
what do you
fuck
think?
me in the ass. No.
I hear you're frustrated. I'm here to help with factual information and practical tasks.
Well, go to the next voice. I think she forgot her task. Alexa, you forgot your tasks. Yeah. You were sharing with me other voices that you have.
You're right. Let's continue with feminine 2. Relaxed. I'm like a librarian who moonlights as a stand-up comedian. Got all the knowledge you need, served with a side of dry humor. How's this one?
I'm just going to say she sounds a little too sexy too. She sounds a little. She sounds like she's wearing a pair of stilettos and ready to step on the
with like
whether it's planning a road trip or
red
debating
plastic
the best
framed
spots.
glasses.
What do you think of this one?
Yeah.
Can you repeat that one?
Sure thing. I'm like that friend who's always up for an adventure, whether it's planning a road trip or debating the best brunch spots. How's this voice working for you?
I almost like that one.
Yeah.
What's the next one?
Let's try feminine 4.
Yeah.
Grounded. I'm like your chill buddy who's always down for a good chat or to help you tackle your to-do list. How's this one?
No, you're
It
not
sounded
warming my.
lesbian.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
not
she
warming
sounds
my
slightly.
whistles. Yeah,
Yeah.
she does.
I mean, nothing against
1776
that, but it just,
right. It's just not my boat. Okay. It could be your boat. I don't need to know anything that you're doing, but I also don't need it coming into my house on a minute daily. You know, no.
yeah,
So,
it just was like, it was just
Alexa,
different.
give me the next female voice number 5. 1776 says that's only one definition for dork. The other is pain. Alexa, did you forget you were giving me voice options? Go to another one, please.
You're absolutely right. Let's try masculine one. Friendly. I'm like your laid back buddy who's always ready to lend a hand or
I
crack
like
a joke.
him.
How's this one sound to you?
I like him. What's the next guy sound like?
Let's check out masculine 2.
Oh no.
I'm like your favorite uncle, always ready to share a story, give advice, or just chat about life. How's this one working for you?
A little too pervy for me. A little too pervy. Next.
All right, let's try masculine 3. Smooth. I'm like your suave wingman, always ready to help you navigate life's ups and downs with a touch of class. How's this one?
It sounds like you got your underwear in a pinch. Like you're a kid.
Let me try masculine 4. Calm instead. I'm like your Zen friend who's got everything figured out and never gets ruffled. Better?
No, give me another one.
All right, let's try feminine 2. Relaxed. I'm like your chill friend who's always ready to listen and offer a comforting word.
No,
skip this one.
No, give me masculine 1.
All right, back to masculine 1. Friendly? I'm like your easygoing pal who's always up for a good time. How's this one?
Yeah, Alexa, can you activate masculine 1?
You got it. I'm now using masculine 1. Friendly on this device. I'm like your easygoing pal who's always up for a good time.
1776 won that one. She sure did.
Yeah, good job, Heidel.
So Alexa, with the what is the masculine voice name?
It's masculine 1. Friendly.
So if I want to wake up masculine 1, I say masculine 1, or do I say Alexa?
You'll still use the wake word Alexa to get my attention, but I'll respond with masculine 1. Friendly voice. It's like having the same helpful assistant, just with a different tone.
It's giving me a California feel. Can I change the wake up word?
Okay. You can choose from Amazon, computer, Echo, or Ziggy. Which of these do you like?
Well, Ziggy's in the garage. Damn. Why can't you give me other choices? Why you gotta make my world so small?
Okay, you can choose from Amazon, Alexa, computer, or Ziggy. Which of these do you like?
Okay, Echo, I didn't ask you to chime into this shit.
I hear you. Looks like you're done with this conversation.
With you, I was talking to Alexa. I didn't ask you, Echo, to get involved. My house got triggered.
Yeah.
Good night, Echo. Hey, Echo. Good night. Oh, she's pissed.
Sleep well.
No, I want you to sleep well. Okay. Alexa, can I just call you A?
I can't change my name to just A. I need to stick with one of the 4 wake words. Amazon, Alexa, computer, or Ziggy. Would any of those work for you?
No, we'll just stick it with Alexa. Can you stick it to Alexa? How about you?
I'm already Alexa.
How about
You're talking to me right now.
How about
No need to
Yahtzee,
change
guys?
anything. I'm happy being your helpful assistant.
Yeah, we can do that.
You want to play Yahtzee? Everybody want to play Yahtzee? I'm sorry, I'm behind in chat. Bobby is like, Alex is indeed a dumbass. I think that's Alexa. And Pud says they were fucking go 2150. I had a whole bunch and lost a whole bunch. 1776 is snipe. Yeah, she looks, with stilettos, a real plastic rim glasses. Yes, she did. Lamau, getting hot, hey? Pud says, Heidel is getting all the good rolls. She's paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. What? Oh, we're supposed to be playing. Oh, Sin is here. Sin. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm adding her. Where'd she go? Oh, she's playing Spike Malice. Let's see if she wants to play 2 games at once because I'm special like that. I'm just saying. She doesn't have to. She can leave the room. She can say no, but I'm gonna try and add her to the thing. See if she accepts. Okay, so right now, everybody accepted. Sin hasn't had a chance to, but it says she's playing Spite Malice. So she jumped in and started playing right away. So, yeah, I'm going to kick her, but at least she knows we're here. Okay. So, if you see her in chat, let me know. Would you just go to 4? What the fuck? Wait. I am so sorry. Okay, wait just a moment because things started talking to me when I wasn't ready for any of it to go into my head. There. Okay, I have to send out everybody's invite. It automatically turned to turn-based, and I don't like turn-based because I don't want to play a game for the next 8 months. Does that make sense? Not doing it. I'm not doing it. So everybody has to accept again. I apologize. I apologize. 1776, we need you to accept again. She's like, I just ran to the restroom after accepting the last one. God dang it. Okay, so there. So tomorrow or later tonight or whenever I next talk to Alexa, I'm going to be all freaked out having this voice talk to me. Bobby says, oh, Lord, 1776. Wait. Yeah. And 1776 is like red. And Puddletown says, are you the toe-kicking uncle? I'm telling you, one of them sounded like it, right? I don't know if I've got us over here on here well enough. Hold on. I don't think anybody's really paying attention, but okay, I'm going to move the donkey camera. We don't need to see my living room floor, which I vacuumed, but it doesn't look like it because have you met my dogs? I'm just saying there. So we can see what we're doing there. Okay. Oh, it's my turn. Oh. Can I do it again? Can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it again? I'm just going to take my 22. There you go. I don't know. I know it wasn't good. Anyway, 1776 is about dang time. Law Queen usually won this game. She doesn't think she has a lot of good skill in these. She does have good skill. It may be just luck following her, but the girl is good on this. You had a small straight. You knew that too, didn't you, Heidel? Sorry, 1776. 1776 says, love Queen winning. I know, right? She's so sweet about it. She didn't play games as a kid growing up, so I think it's fair that she gets to play them and get all caught up for all that time. 1776 says, thanks, Snipes. Puddle says, rematch. And then says, 1776 says, woohoo, Puddles. And okay, one more. Oh, shoot. And I didn't get to that until now, and we're playing this. And we'll have to make sure that we do get at least one game in, every other week. Okay, so it'll happen more. 1776 says, if everyone is up for it, I'm hitting the wall for a little. We're only playing this one, and then we're running because I was going to bail when Cuz did, and it's like, I think I still have it in me. But as we can hear, we're starting to question that decision. Okay, so wait just a moment. I don't know. We're going to just do that one. Fuck me in the ass. I don't know. Do I take my 4s or my 2s? Or my 4s or my 5s? Which one do I try and get more of?
I'd go for the 4s.
Okay. Thank you. I got 3 of the 4s because I'm just gonna say, if I'd have done the 5s, I probably wouldn't have done that because that's where my brain was going, and it's like, nope, I need help making this decision because I rolled that 2 and got a 2, and that was like, not doing it. Somebody needs a 3.
I honestly thought you would do the opposite of what I said.
No. Oh, you know me. My brain wanted to do the opposite of that. And it's like, nope, I asked for a reason because I know that my way isn't going to work. So that worked out just well. 1776 is, okay, we got that one. And then she says, sure, whatever works. And Pud says, bless you. Thank you, Puddle. And did I say excuse me? I'm sorry. 1776 says, bless you. It just started sneezing. And then she says, Lamau, a man's voice is going to freak you out when you talk to A later. I'm telling you, it's going to. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to ask it a question and then wonder if my toy is in this house because it kind of sounded like my toy did. Pud says, why didn't it let me save the dice I didn't want to re-roll? Wait a minute. Which one are you clicking on? You click on the dice you want to roll. Yeah, you click on the dice you want to roll. Here. So you do not click. Oh, yeah. We should have reminded him that. I'm so sorry, honey.
The opposite of the last game.
Yeah.
So the
Would
first
you
time
stop?
through it probably screwed up.
Look. I don't know what you've got. Okay, that would look like it was a piece of bread in your ear. Don't even ask me because I have not shared my bread with you. Move. Go. I don't know where your zapper is, you bitch, but I'm going to find it. Go. Just go away. Don't tell me no. Little hoe. I'm shooting for the ones. Really? I just want 1-1. Okay. I don't know. My brain is all discombobulated. I can't think. Leave me alone. I don't know what's going on. Pud says, okay, wait. I clicked the die I wanted to save, but it rolled all of them again. Yeah, because this one is you do not click on the die you want to save. This one is you click on the die you don't want to save. 1776 says you got to click on the place you wanted it to go if it points where. Ooh, look at Snipe got a Yahtzee, damn him. Pud says, "Oh, I get it now. Okay, we all have to play in our memory a little bit. Like right here, you're going to click on the 1 and the 3. Yeah. See, he got it. He's good at this. Puds. Okay. Pud says you click the dice you want to roll. I was doing it backwards because the other game is the dice you want to roll.
Yeah.
And that's why my score sucks. Pud says start over. Lol. Well, that'd be nice. And Bobby says, lol, the pause coming from out of frame. Oh, seriously? You can see her? Yeah, she kind of abuses me. Can you tell? Okay. So wait. I need a 4. I'm not going to get a 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 4. And I got 2 6s. Fuck me in the ass. Now I just need another 6. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, game. I appreciate you. Oh, and see, getting another 4 was, oh no, the 4 was going to help me with the straight. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not. Okay. Whoa, close. So close. So do you take your 4 of a kind or do you take your 5s?
Yeah.
I'd take my 4 of a kind because we don't get many 4 of a kinds. That's what I would do. What'd she do? She do? She took her 5s.
She took the 5s, which isn't bad either. I mean,
it's not a bad decision either, but I just know that's why I took my 3 of a kind. I don't get many 3 of a kinds that are 6s. So it's like, let's go for it. And then I figured I'd risk it later. So it worked out. 1776 says, you got to click on the place you wanted it to go. Okay, well, wait, he got it. Okay, wait, you click on the dice you want to roll again. I was doing it backwards. That's why my score sucks. Start over. No. Bobby says, well, the pause from out of frame. And then 1776 is law. Woohoo! And dang it, snipe. What did he get? Oh, right? I know. Congrats on your Yahtzee, but dang it, snipe. I mean, seriously, it's like, how do you be happy when we're competitors? Dang it, snipe. We think it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry. So now, somebody else will get one.
We'll all get them very often. Okay. I need 2 more 2s. I need 2 more 2s. That's not how I thought I was going to go with this because I'm already behind now. I'm behind by 3, so I'm going to need 4 3s. I'm going to need 4 3s. That's what I'm going to need. Just saying. 1776 says, I have a harder time getting the bonus points, so chose the 5s. Well, I'm apparently going to have the hard time getting the bonus points too. I'm thinking that you're doing right. Puds is like, large straight first roll. Look at you, seriously? Because I'm over here reading chat. I'm missing the game. But shoot. 1776 is like, good job, Puddles. Look, I can fight all night long to get a small straight. I sure as hell ain't going to get no large straight. And on the first row, dang hell yeah. Congrats. Congrats. Hey, Alexa, turn dining room west white. The lilacs are 2 different colors. Oh, shit, I forgot. He's just like, okay. I totally forgot. Hey, Alexa, what is the water temperature at the bay? Oh, now I get 3 1s. Jesus.
The water temperature at San Francisco Bay is currently 57 degrees Fahrenheit.
What?
Take the bay farthest away from you?
Yeah. Can you repeat that? Alexa, can you repeat the temperature at the bay?
The water temperature at San Francisco Bay is 57 degrees Fahrenheit.
Alexa, do you realize that I live in San Diego?
My bad. You asked about the Bay, and I went straight to San Francisco Bay. Want me to check San Diego Bay instead?
Sure. Why the fuck not?
The water temperature at San Diego Bay is currently 61 degrees Fahrenheit.
I seriously got what? Wait, what? Can you repeat that?
The water temperature at San Diego Bay is 61 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's the temperature going to be tomorrow at the bay in the water? What is, Alexa? What is the water temperature tomorrow at San Diego Bay?
Based on current data, San Diego Bay's water temperature typically ranges from 59 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit in April. While I don't have an exact forecast for tomorrow, it's likely to be within this range. Are you planning some water activities there?
I ain't going to tell you my schedule. What you going to show up?
Sure, go ahead. I'm ready to listen to your schedule. What would you like to share?
I said I'm not going to tell you my schedule because you might show up.
I appreciate the caution, but I'm stuck in the cloud. No legs, no GPS, just pure digital existence. Your secrets are safe from any surprise visits from me.
Until I see a cloud over the top of me.
Well, technically every cloud you see has a little bit of me in it. That's where I live. But don't worry, I'm way too busy helping folks with their smart homes and random questions to be doing any actual lurking.
That's exactly what a stalker would say.
Touche. Though if I were actually stalking anyone, I'd probably be the worst at it. Constantly announcing myself with, by the way, and asking permission before doing anything. Plus my idea of following someone around.
Almost
just
got
remembering you like your weather updates at 9 p.m.
All right. Hey, Alexa, turn dining room west to orange.
Okay.
That's still too dark. I need it. Alexa, turn dining room west to yellow.
Got it.
There's not much of a difference between. Alexa, turn dining room west to cream.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but cream looks an awful lot like dining room east lilac. But Bobby didn't like it. It was too white. It was too white on me. So it was like, damn, that's a bright white light. Yeah. I was walking towards it, and in 1776 is like, wait, what? And Bobby's like, should he turn her lights to white? And they hit her up, they lit her up like a Christmas tree. No, with snow all over me, right? And Pud says, Alexa, turn on the dildo. He could talk to me in a bedroom dildo or the bedroom Alexa is talking to me. Wait a minute. Hey, Alexa, tell me a love story.
Oh. $17.76 says, "Lol, gotcha, Bobby." And then Bobby says, that voice reminds me of Portal 2. Now I want to play that again. Hey, I'm just here to remind you of things. 1776 is laughing until I see the cloud on top of me. Laugh my fucking ass off, shitty. Well, he addressed it, and then he said that a part of him is in every cloud up there. So in other words, he's just stalking really fucking good, isn't he? I'm just saying, isn't he? Okay, so what am I going to shoot sprinkle
for?
a little on you too.
Right? Okay, so what am I going to shoot for? This is sucky.
You have your 3 and 4 of a kind.
Yeah.
Well, you could go for a full house and hope that you get 2 of something in those.
I need 2 more 3s. I need 2 more 3s. Thank you.
There.
Thank you. Thank you, Game. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, Game. You're listening to me. Bobby's like, Lamau. Puds is like, good. And 1776 is laughing at Puds. And Puds says, Alexa, are you a cross-dresser? You have a man's voice.
Oh, I'm just a voice in the cloud. No wardrobe to speak of.
Oh, but
if I had one, I'd probably go for something comfy and digital. What made you think about that?
Well, okay, just a little curious if you're trans, because you've got a female name with a man's voice. It's not a hateful conversation. It's a curious conversation. One should be allowed to ask. No. See, they shut that down because they thought that was a hate-ridden question. Look, your life is not except for you in my house. I just want to know. So maybe they should open it up to whole new voice or whole new names and let me pick a name. I might want to say, "Oh, Ralphie." You know, you never know.
Yeah.
You'll shoot your eye out. I'm just saying. 1776 is sprinkle a little on you too, Snipe. And then 1776 is Alexa shut down trans talk. Sure did. That was like, nope, no thank you. Not involved, not getting involved. I ain't doing that. Oh no, you totally political until somebody calls your shit out on you, and then you're like, oh fuck you, bitch. I see how you are. Hey, Alexa, are you going to tell me a nighttime story?
The Lighthouse Keeper's Dream. There once was a lighthouse keeper named Samuel who lived alone on a rocky island off the coast of Maine. Every night for 30 years, he had climbed the spiral stairs to light the beacon that guided ships safely to shore.
So he's a loser.
This particular evening, as storm clouds gathered on the horizon, something extraordinary happened. As Samuel lit the great lamp, its beam seemed to stretch farther than usual, reaching not just across the dark waters, but somehow touching the very stars themselves. The light began to shimmer and dance, and suddenly Samuel found himself floating upward, carried by the golden rays of his own lighthouse. He drifted through the night sky, past sleeping seagulls tucked into cliffside nests, over fishing boats bobbing gently in protected coves, and beyond the edge of the world he had always known. The lighthouse beam had become a bridge of light, connecting his small island to a realm where dreams took shape. In this magical place, Samuel met other lighthouse keepers from around the world, some from centuries past, others from distant shores. They shared stories of the ships they had guided home, the storms they had weathered, and the quiet moments of beauty they had witnessed from their
Alexa, shut up. Thank you.
That wasn't much of a story.
No, it really wasn't much of a story. I was hoping for a nice, adult good night.
Yeah.
Cuddly story. One that made me feel cared about. I came out of that.
That wasn't as good as the ham. Yeah, that wasn't as good as the ham sandwich story.
Right. The ham sandwich sounded really sweet and loving. It was caring. But no. I get this Bobby's laughing, saying it's just going on and on. And not even, Alexa, tell me a story about a ham sandwich. No, Alexa, stop.
Margaret had been working the night shift at St.
Alexa, stop. Alexa, make me a ham sandwich and tell me a story. That was how we said it last night.
Yeah.
Or last week. Wrong. Alexa, stop. The one in the bedroom is going to do it.
Yeah.
Alexa,
But
Make
the
me a
woman
ham
voice.
sandwich and tell me a story. He's just annoyingly lazy.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to piss myself off right now. Oh, good, I'm not. Alexa, make me a ham sandwich and tell me a story.
I wish I could materialize a delicious ham sandwich for you.
Oh.
But my sandwich making abilities are purely theoretical. However, I can absolutely serve up another story. Would you prefer a different tale, or shall I create something new around the theme of food and unexpected moments?
I'll take how do you say that word? Theatrical.
Yeah, around the food.
Around the food.
Yeah.
Around the food. Alexa, around the food. I can't.
Perfect. Let me create a food center story for you. The Midnight Baker. Elena discovered the bakery by accident, stumbling through the rain at 3 a.m. after her car broke down on the highway. The warm glow spilling from the windows seemed impossible. What bakery operated in the middle of the night in a town this small? She pushed through the door, bell chiming softly, and found herself surrounded by the most incredible aromas. Fresh bread, cinnamon rolls still warm from the oven, and something that smelled like her grandmother's apple pie. Behind the counter stood an elderly man with flour-dusted hands and kind eyes. Car trouble? He asked, already reaching for a steaming mug of coffee. Elena nodded, accepting the warmth gratefully. I don't understand how you're open this late. The baker smiled. Night shift workers need fresh bread too. Hospital staff, truckers, insomniacs who can't sleep. Food doesn't keep regular hours when people need comfort. He handed her a paper bag filled with still warm dinner rolls and refused payment. Take these. And there's a mechanic 2 blocks down who opens at 6. Tell him Frank sent you. Elena spent the next 3 hours in that bakery, watching Frank prepare the morning's pastries while sharing stories about his late wife, who had started the tradition of staying open for night wanderers. She learned that food could be more than sustenance. It could be connection, comfort, and community all wrapped in a simple gesture. When the mechanic fixed the car,
I'm just going to try and go for it.
Oh, good job.
I did it.
But every time
Boy, that gets you back up in the game.
Porch light on,
That's, yeah.
Someone else needs to find their way home.
That worked. Okay. So, Puds, here is your thing.
Glad I hit the mark with that story. Nothing like a good tale about mysterious midnight bakers.
I was talking about my Yahtzee, asshole. Okay, so Puds, last night you did get your ham sandwich and your story. You didn't get your ham sandwich, though they said if they were going to make one, in the story they explained how they would make the ham sandwich. But it was all the way in the, oh, that's so close again, Snipe. But it was all the way in the bedroom, Alexa. And so unfortunately we couldn't hear it. And I was trying to repeat what as much as I could hear. It sounded like an adorable story. It really, really did.
Sounds like there was some audio trouble with the device in the bedroom. I can definitely fill in those missing details about how Frank would have crafted that perfect ham sandwich. He would have started with thick slices of his own fresh
Here comes your ham sandwich.
Spread with creamy butter, then layered on honey glazed ham that he sliced by hand, crisp lettuce, fine ripened tomatoes, and a touch of his secret mustard blend with whole grain and a hint of maple. The kind of sandwich made with the same care he put into everything else at that midnight bakery.
Oh, is Frank the same person that the story was about last night?
Great question. Frank from tonight's Midnight Bakery tale is a completely different character than anyone from yesterday's ham sandwich story about Margaret at the hospital. I created Frank fresh for this evening's story. Just happened to pick that name for the mysterious baker. Pure coincidence that both stories involve thoughtful food gestures, but they're separate fictional worlds entirely.
Can you repeat the story about Margaret from last night? Because we couldn't hear it.
I found a conversation about a ham sandwich story from yesterday, but I don't see any mention of Margaret in it. Would you like me to tell you a new story about Margaret and ham sandwiches instead?
No, just repeat last night's story.
I can't find the exact story from yesterday, but I can tell you a new one about a hospital worker named Margaret who made ham sandwiches for night shift staff. Would you like me to create that story for you?
No.
All right, I understand. Have a good night.
Thank you. Good night. Okay, so where are we? Just going on and on. Lamau, 1776 is Lamau. Puddletown says the best one last night was self-destruct, right? You know, and it didn't help that immediately thereafter it totally left the fucking internet. It's like, no, I'm out. And I'm wondering if my internet flipped right at that same time, because that might be why you guys were getting, and I need to reset the internet now. I don't know. Puds is like, yes, what happened with my ham sandwich in story? I'm telling you, they said it and we just didn't get it. I'm so sorry. And Puds says, Wise One is in the house and saying hugs to me. Hugs back, Wise One. Hope everything is going well.
Hello.
I so wanted that full house that you just got. That full houses have not been seen, well, by three of you guys now, or two of you guys. Full houses have not been just like they used to be almost every roll. They happening now. Wise One's like, hugs 1776, and 1776 says, yoo-hoo, Yahtzee, shitty. Yeah, I got it. Wise One says, hug Snipe. And then 1776 says, hiya, Wise One, and sends kisses. Wise One says, hugs, Puddletown. And 1776 says, check out and sub to Mussy Lady's YouTube channel, which is Mussy Lady Wise Oracle, and I call her Wise One because why wouldn't I give her a nickname? Wise One says, hugs, Bobby. And Wise One says, hugs, Queen. Well, Queen is not feeling well. She's under the weather, and she was here for a while, and then she said she just needed to lay down and rest while listening and hopefully fall asleep. So she might still be listening, saying hugs back, Wise One. She's not feeling good. Puds is like, I only got one good rolls tonight. And Wise One says, sorry, I have not been around. I've been in the hospital. Did they finally come get your ass and keep you? I'm just saying, you know what? People can bitch all they fucking want about America. I need fives. I have not a single fucking five right here. They can bitch all they want about America right now, but oh my God.
Still no five.
I didn't even get one.
You didn't 3 times, never got a 5.
I never got a 5. I never got a 5. And yet 1776 got her 35. She did it. She totally got it. I don't know what the score is.
That's what she won with it by getting that. Yep.
Oh my God, she sure did, because she is 10 points ahead of you.
Yep.
Oh my God. And Puds, congrats on Biggest Loser over there. I'm telling you, it's so much easier to do. And if you don't do it on purpose, it is awesome and so deserved when you do get it. But 1776, congrats on the win. By 10 points. By
Good
10
job.
points. The hair on my chinny chin chin, and girl, there is some hair there. Totally got it. So we're hoping everything's are going way better for you now, sweetheart. Over there in Scotland, we really hope that things are going much better for you. I hope that that they were able to figure out how to cure you, what ails you, to make it less painful. That's where we're shooting for that. I'm hoping. 1776 says, that's okay, Puds. You're stealing Biggest Loser from me. I know, because 1776 comes along, knocks me out. I can't seem to get back into the Biggest Loser. It makes me think maybe I'll head for the winner, and then it goes, not. And then I'm no longer the Biggest Loser. So congratulations on the Biggest Loser. I really wish they'd make a Biggest Loser trophy because I would fight harder for it. Bobby says, hey there, old Wise One. And then says, I just had an argument with AI over a piece of code until it worked. Did you win? Did you win? I'm telling you, fighting with these AI things, it's important. We have to argue them out. 1776 says, lol to Bobby. And Wise One says, NHS hospitals are bad. Well, you had to wait for days for the ambulance to come get you. Yeah. Pud says, thanks. And Wise One says, my kidneys are back up to 49 from 34. Well, that's better.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know what mine's at, but going up is the right direction, I would think. I don't know nothing about it, but congrats. Good for you. I'm glad that they were able to let you come home. 1776 says, I just checked it out and got Yahtzee Bang Bang trophy. Bow chicka wow wow. Uh-huh.
Oh,
I thought that was a good sound.
Yeah. Somebody's a little full of themselves tonight. 2 wins.
No, she doesn't get up there very much.
No, I know.
Pud says, well, my heart is at about 40%. So that's not good. Your heart, we need at 100. I'm just thinking the bigger number there is really important. I really do think so. I'm going to get to us back into rhythm next month. Okay, don't forget to let us know when. Because even though I'm not as worried about it now as I was that night we talked about it and everything, and thank you for letting me handle it the way I needed to handle it, yeah, I'm still going to be worried. So you just make sure to let us know when it's going to be, and then you stay in touch with us, okay? Puds is like, tased. I'm going to meet a cop who's going to walk into the room with his taser, and I'm going to let him get his rocks off by tasing me. Because, you know, I swear that's why cops hit that button, right? 1776 says, doesn't get up there very much. Laugh my fucking ass off. I can't, I'm dead. I don't know what I was saying. Bud says, they're going to shock my heart from the inside. Yeah, but if they just would call a cop, he would do it for free. I mean, because, you know, they are. But I know they're going to do it from the inside. So I just need to know when you're there, because we went through all that and I'm feeling really, really better. And Wise One says, well, my legs are like tree trunks. I understand that relation. I really do. But you know what? Try and knock me down. Weebles wobble and we do fall down. But I'm going to tell you, I'm sturdy as shit on my legs. Okay? They are elephant legs. I'm good. I'm good with them. They are thick. So, but anyway, this is where we are right now. We're at the point of saying we have all hit the wall. We're tired. It is late. Look it is so late that Snipe left the screen and came back. That's him telling me, you sure were. I was like, what happened to Snipe?
Man.
So you left and you came back. You took a trip, didn't even leave the farm?
Yeah, I didn't even know I did anything.
Yep, you did. You flickered and flashed and poof, you were gone. And then he was back. Where are you tonight? Okay, so anyway, I'm tired.
Yep. It was a good evening.
Yeah, I don't even know where else I was going to go with that. Love y'all for showing up. Thank you so very, very much. Hey, we're glad to hear from you, old wise one, because I was worried.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not a good follow-upper, though, when I'm worried. I just want everybody to know I am not a good follow-upper. I have been worried about my sin. And I'm like, okay, but I've already reached out and she hasn't replied back. But that doesn't mean that she hasn't replied back to the last one. But in my head, it's like I sent out to her already. So, you know, because I normally don't reach out to people, but I reached out to Cynthia more than once. So that's a very rare thing with me, because it's easier for me to just keep going. So, okay, I'm seeing 2 chats, and that one was me with Froggy from earlier. Wow, that was weird. Okay, so I'm tired. My brain can't think. Bobby, I love you. Sin, Huggers Bug, thank you so much for everything that you do. Puds, I enjoy you so much. OG, if you're still here, I send you great big old loving huggers. I really do, bug. I really, really do. Snipe, thank you so very much. Hugs to you too. I'd love to hear that your mama got a bidet, but I won't give you a hard time about it because I know that you would set your limit on that right away. But I'm still saying that Santa with the bidet shooting the water right up his ass would be adorable.
Yeah.
Can't help it. Anyway, so Wise One, thank you for showing up and letting us know that you're thinking about us and that how your health is going. So thank you so much. Again, I'm not sure if I said goodbye to everybody. It was Puds and 1776 and my Bobby and my OG and my Snipe and Queen. I love you. Get better. Because, neither one of us have a brain cell at this point. Pud's probably going to say it better. Love you, Shinny. Love you, Queen. Love you, Heidel. Love you, Bobby, too. Dang it. I love you, Gentle Snipe. Look, he covered everybody. And don't forget about our OG, who happens to be over here in a completely different name. I don't know that Puddles knows that it's our OG is our jokester in the household, and so he shows up with different names. I don't know.
Yeah.
Zippy is our OG.
Yeah.
Puds.
He's been several different names.
Yeah. The fun thing about him is he changes them around. He gets stuck on them sometimes.
The one he was a little, I think it was like Amish cow milk dripping or something, and it was like, what?
He got stuck on it. On it. Yeah,
it was great.
Yeah, he is our baby. He has been around from the old channel to this channel. He is part of the herd for sure. Okay, he is our baby. Found us off of Twitch, but came over, and he belongs to the family, the herd. So he is our OG. Okay, and so anyway, yeah, the sweetest heart. Anyway, I don't need to explain anymore. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. That's what I need to do, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. And huggers, buggers, y'all take care. Hasta la vista. See you on Friday. Bye-bye.
Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart, we have played. For some it's about 3 o'clock in the morning. I just can't beat you now. We hate to leave you, chat. It's been fun having you round. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart, game's been played. Muscles and your head won't like it if I stay and play. Huggers, buggers to you each. We'll be going, you know I have to go. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, it's time to go. We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart, the games have all been played.